Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our continuation flight for the airliner. Dev didn't want me to say anything, but he asked for it. Look at this 340 back there. Look at that beauty. So I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a goal. One super chat. Dev gets to do a barrel roll in the 340. Now it's the TOLUS, so whether or not that actually works, I have no idea. But he's going to have to test it if there's a super chat. So anyways, we're going into KASE, which is why this is hilarious for us. And we're on VATSIM. So can you imagine a 340 barrel rolling down to KASE? Because we might get to see it in about, what, an hour and a half? So it could be pretty entertaining. So anyways, YouTube told me to try the goal thing. We're trying it out. Never gotten a super chat before. So if you guys want to see Dev do a barrel roll, there you go. And hi, Dev. I know you're listening because you were scared I was going to say something. So joke's on you. Anyways, like I said, we're going to be leaving, where are we? Reno, Tahoe International, and heading over to KASE. We have, it's about 600 miles with the departure here. We are on VATSIM. I don't know. I'm going to guess Kyle is as well because I see two of his airplanes. And this is Ron right here. It's pretty much our usual crowd. It looks like Eddie has joined us as well as of me starting the stream here. So the regulars are on board for the flight, and yeah, we are in the baby bus. I have not flown this in a little while, so this could be interesting on the flare. The flare on this thing is very different than the other 320, and especially the 321 from Fenix. We've been flying a lot of different A3 somethings here lately between FS Labs, Fenix, and TOLUS. We have been doing more X-Plane 12, so there's probably going to be some X-Plane 12 stuff in the future. I am hopeful that my job eases up a little bit, and we're going to try to maybe swap some stuff up on the channel here. Maybe get a video or two out and add some additional things to the intro there. So anyways, enough of me rambling. Let's get back into Discord, and we'll get started. I'm back. You're welcome, Dev.
I heard that.
Alright. Battery 1, battery 2. Online and ground power. 1, 2, and 3. And let's go get our data. Looks like my MCDU is working. We got a departure in about 18 minutes. And KRNO to KASE. Ground surfaces. Good GPU, preconditioned air, and chocks and cones. Mass and balance. Let's go ahead and load the aircraft. Fast time 9 minutes. And I think that's all we're going to do over there. Overhead panel, crew supply, pumps. Arm emergency signs, auto on the non-smoking, and oh, not the beacon. Nav light can come on. Let's go up and do our fire test. Is it going to ding? There it goes. Alright, APU's good. Engine 1. And engine 2. Beautiful. Everything on the overhead looks good for now. Let's go on down to our MCDU. FMGC. I'm using the WindWing MCDU, so you're not going to see the mouse punching the keys. It's a little bit more fun to do it this way. Alright, we are up to date on our nav data for a change. Init request. Waiting. Bueller. There it goes. Delta 929 is our call sign on VATSIM. We have a cost index. Let's go look at our OFP. Plan summary. And we have a cost index of... Oh, I forget it. I don't know why I want to be able to see the whole OFP on one page. Is that possible? You may know. So I've had to tab through it. Anyways, cost index is 18. There's not an obvious button there. Maybe I just haven't looked at it enough. Then our top climb is 370. 370. Into cruise. Let's go get our wind request. And there is thunder and lightning getting outside, so we won't go away immediately if the power goes out, but I'll have time to shut down my computer. there's a flicker, we'll be alright. Because both the computer and the network devices are on UPS. It worked the other night, too. We were flying around, goofing off in somewhere, I don't remember. But we, a little bit of a power
We
blip.
were in the Challenger, weren't we?
Yeah, you know, we probably were. Dev and I were doing the joint flight in the Challenger, which is a fantastic aircraft. And even more fun to do joint ops in. So ATSU AOC received messages. We should have a preliminary load sheet, which we do. And zero fuel weight 122.8. 122.8. Speaking of, it just beeped at me. My UPS did.
Oh boy.
My fan is still on, so something bad happened there. I shouldn't have talked to the gods like that. Let's see here. Everything's on a surge protector and UPS. That's important. So I
no one told me there's no ILSs into KASE.
Nope.
Oh no.
And the one arrival, the one arrival that is like, I don't think it's an actual ILS, but an RNAV, is in your nav data, but we don't have charts for it. You have to figure that one out.
Oh no.
145
I'm just doing the
passengers.
localizer.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. Scoot forward. There we go. Yeah, 145 passengers, and zero fuel weight CG is 29.8. 29.8. There we go, right there. And we are expecting how much fuel? Pantry effect. What does pantry effect mean? Does that mean Dev has 798 Twinkies in the back? Is that what that means?
What?
I'm just picking on you. 15.4 on the block fuel. Gives us takeoff weight of 137.8. And
I'm on edge right now because I really don't want to do a barrel roll on this thing.
quick, somebody go donate $5. It's for science. And landing weight at 129.8. Takeoff weight at 137.8 basically. And accept that. We can return. And we'll wait for the final load sheet to come through. So back over to our flight plan. RNO departure. We're on runway 17 right. Zephyr 9. Zephyr like the heifer that Dev is flying. And
Okay.
sorry guys, I'm a little sleep deprived. Didn't sleep much last night. Thanks, Second Officer Boots. Little jerk. Next page, PESKE. Or PESKE. Insert. And then KASE, here's where it gets interesting. So, we go back over here. Take a look at Navigraph. Here's the problem with KASE. Go to arrivals. No, sorry, approaches. We're scrolling down. Get the localizer, the RNAV, and the visual. So if you look at the RNAV, it's offset. So you're good until about right there. It doesn't do a fantastic job of bringing you in straight. Now I usually program the RNAV in. But we also have the visual, which is crazy. Because you can come from so many different directions. But the gist of it is they want you to they recommend 12,500 feet at DBL, and they want you to essentially dive bomb into Aspen over the mountains there. I like to go ahead and load the RNAV, Foxtrot, or if it's available, we can load in the one that we don't have charts for. So let's go to arrivals. And I think it is RNAV Zulu 15 is the actual arrival, so we're going in on 15. And I don't know, Eddie, that is a good question, which I don't know if he can confirm or deny.
Yeah.
But you can actually load it in through the Zulu. Because this one over here is the, was it Foxtrot? RNF. So we can load it in. We can take a look at it, and it's a little better than aircraft loaded. That was already 9 minutes. That's not 9 minutes.
It was. I had my iris line in 7 minutes.
Okay. Like I said, we don't have charts. What is our... we do not have a... What is the final waypoint? KUHVB. Lloyd, Harry 1. I don't know where those are. So I'm going to assume that none of these... We're just going to go with vectors. And not have a star, because I don't think there's a star from this direction. Here, let's drag Navigraph over with the app. Take a look at it real fast. Because if we go and look at the arrivals, you could technically do Lloyd and jump in at Slape. But that has us going all the way around the airport. We're just going to vector ourselves into that RNF. That's the simplest thing to do. And insert. So now if we go back up here, go to plan, and tab through this real fast. KUHVB. This one actually lines you up and has more appropriate altitude restrictions. So the airport is at 7,838 feet. So RNAV Zulu is the secret sauce for getting in the case in one piece. But Waslow, we'll leave that discontinuity in here just in case, but probably just be doing a direct once we get to that point. Like I said, we are on VATSIM, so they may have a different thing in mind for us. Speaking of VATSIM, let's take a look at the radar. We do not...
Twitch seems to be broken right now.
Twitch is broken.
Yes.
Okay.
If the video player will not work.
Have you tried refreshing your screen? Because it's working for me.
Okay, isn't it? I just want to make sure it was not just a me thing. Or it was just a me thing. There, went then.
Go ahead and get our APU on.
Me.
Master switch on, and 3 seconds later, start.
Look at VATSIM radar for the Seattle.
I don't trust Seattle right now.
Nope, not after last night.
Not after what they did to us yesterday. Which it, wasn't that big of a deal considering where we were going, but they did the West Coast event last night, and literally every single controller dipped on us right at, like, not a second later from when the event ended. It was ridiculous. KRNO, ground charts, airport. Alrighty. Get that pulled up. Let's finish setting this thing up. Perf. Oh, sorry, edit. Go get our final load sheet. And we got 0 fuel weight of 1228, and that should mean that our CG is the same as well. 200.8. Okay, so we're good there. Clear, clear. Accept that final load sheet. Return. And let's do our performance takeoff. 17, right. Sync, calc. Packs are on. Make sure 140, 140, 143. So let's go to perf. 140, 40, and 143. And we're 1 up 0.660. 1 slash up 0.6. And a flex of 60. There we go. That takes care of that, and otherwise, I think we're good to go. So let's grab the weather.
187 is DTAF, just so you know.
1187.
Yep.
So I turned on the scroll acceleration, and it helps a little bit with the radio, but it also makes it so that if I change these dials, you can see how fast I can get to max altitude with just one little twist. So I got to take my time. Where was I? Performance. Oh, weather. Departing weather is 10 miles. Visibility scattered 130. 10120. We're on runway 17, so that makes sense. It is 39 degrees here. Wait, what is that in? What is that in Fahrenheit?
102.
Woo, it's warm here. I just looked at that 3 times and I didn't remember it. 3006 is altimeter. Okay, so high altitude or not high altitude, high temperature operations today. It's going to make things a little more challenging. I'm surprised these. Actually, you know what? How long is the runway here? Excuse me. We're on 17 right, so we got 11,000 foot runway, and our V speeds are still in the 140s, low 140s. So that's actually kind of crazy. So it's going to take us a minute to get there, and we are at high altitude and high temperature. I didn't even think about that. So
Is my wingspan too long for the airport? This might be an issue. Oh boy.
I don't know. We're about to find out, I guess. One last thing we needed to double check. So we got our altimeter, got constraints, and arc 10 miles. And what is our initial altitude? Star charts departure. 19.
Yep.
19. Thank you, sir. 19,000. And we are ready for a push. Beacon. And they disconnected our ground power and preconditioned air. Seatbelts can come on. Waiting on ground crew here.
Hello, Captain. We
There's
are ready
left
for
push.
pushback.
Why did this reset? Perf. Like you still got everything in there? Okay. Oh, you know what? I did a restart on my computer. Let me get my rudder pedals. Hopefully my airplane doesn't take off.
Oh no.
Departure checks completed.
Do you have to announce
Bypass pin inserted.
pushback on CTAF or nah?
I don't since we're just here, but you can. Usually you
Say
should.
less. I was
no,
never on.
I don't ever. I
I
just
don't
look around me and
unless
see if there's
it's-
any traffic.
Ron, I'm backing out.
Okay. I'm just starting my
Locking gear.
engines. I'm not backing up yet.
I'm gonna back onto the main taxiway though, so you can push into the alley.
I don't even know if do I see you? Let me see.
I'm pushing into a ramp that's uncontrolled anyway, so now you pushing out into a taxiway is a little different. Although it's cracking me up because you've got that livery that's kind of like dirty, and then VATSIM shows you in a like a pure white livery as well.
Oh.
You probably see the same thing with me.
Yeah.
Oh, auto ATC gave us 2222. Two. And that's GSX. What are we doing? Continue pushback. Nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
We have pressure in the engines. Let's go engine 1.
I pushed the wrong way, crap. Hey, what's altimeter? I don't have the magic key.
06.
Thank you.
I love how they put that gate right in front of the airplane. Southwest. What? Must be at the southwest gates. Look at that beautiful beast right there.
Hey, you actually like the look of the A340 now?
It's growing.
Is that what
on
I'm
me.
hearing?
but I'm mainly more interested in doing a barrel roll.
Okay.
If you guys want to take a look at that goal. Okay, engine 1 is available and stabilized. Engine 2. How does that show up here?
Please set parking brake.
Goal in
I just had to turn on
6
18
minutes.
pumps.
Can I extend that?
Probably.
We got 6 minutes for Dev to be required to do a barrel roll. Wait, who's in the... Oh, that's Eddie. Oh. Hi, Eddie.
Hello.
Nope, set parking brakes. Helps pay
Waiting
attention
your
to ground crew.
confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground.
Good engine
We have a
start.
good engine start.
Oh, man.
Disconnect.
Ah!
Thank you, Kyle. Science. Oh, man.
Do I have to do some landing, or can I? Do I have to do some of my landing, or can I do it after I land?
Oh, well, no, you gotta do a
Fine,
barrel
man.
roll down the hill to Aspen.
Oh no.
And you have to stay on network
Okay.
because that's the only way I'm gonna be able to see you.
Okay.
Unlocking gear.
Kyle, remember that I'll send you the flight. Do you have the flight data sheet by chance that I made?
Don't think so.
Okay, I'll send that to you later. All right, after start, PWS auto engine
Tow truck disconnected.
platform
Bypass pin removed.
TARA max brakes.
Left is clear.
AP
Right
lead,
is clear.
APU, and let's do a flight controls check. Right rudder,
No, it
left
just
rudder.
happened.
Trim up 0.6. And pull down, pull up. Left roll, right roll. Dev thought he was going to get away with it too.
Can I disable failures at least so I can actually get down?
Yeah, you can disable things you need to. Taxi lights, landing lights dropped, runway lights on, strobe 2 auto, and overhead is clear. Seatbelt signs are on. Let's get rolling. Break off.
I had that ready to go for like 5 minutes.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Alright guys, easy taxi, Alpha. Reno traffic, Delta 929, taxiing 17 right via Alpha, Reno. It's probably gonna be a hog to get rolling here too.
Reno traffic, Delta 1943, taxiing 17 left via Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
Give you left?
Charlie. Oh. Nope. Reno, Delta 1943 is amending to 17 right via Bravo.
Alright, well,
This is so stupid. Lufthansa 1583 taxiing to runway 17 right via Alpha.
Dev, you mind if I go around you on Bravo here?
Yeah, feel free. You're not getting back. I still
I'm
haven't
gonna
started all my
wrap
engines
around
yet.
to the right of you here on Bravo, just so I can get in front of you.
No worries, we're still starting engines. We'll be there in a second. Lufthansa 1583.
Nerd.
Did you say nerd?
Yeah.
Nerd.
I don't know if I hate you guys right now or what. Oh, okay. Let me get rolling. What's my flaps config? Oh gosh, it's flaps too.
You can start the other engines in the air.
That's serious. No, I was just telling you taxing out with my outer two engines.
Takeoff config at normal. You know what? If we'd been smart, we'd have left our APU on until we got airborne.
Crap, you're right. Oh, my APU is still on. I am smart.
Los Angeles Dodgers go to All-Star.
Local traffic.
Right.
Lufthansa 1583 is on the roll.
I'm off your right.
Thank you.
What's going on, Oliver? You're in luck. Dev gets to do a barrel roll in this behemoth to my left here. Alright, Kyle. That looks like Ron is on the move as well.
Yep.
So feel free to line up. And
Reno traffic, Delta 43, line up, runway 17 right.
I'll take off last, you guys, so you can see me land and do this stupid maneuver.
well, Kyle has the first A320 with 4 main landing gears.
Flying for Air India tonight.
Oh,
Yeah, seriously. Well, no. Air India has A320s with dual bogey landing gears.
Oh, okay.
That was the reference.
Sorry, I needed a little context there, I guess. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, no, not that.
Which,
I've
now
seen
that
pictures
we're...
of those too before.
What is this glitchiness out here? Oh, it's just LOD issues. Thanks, Microsoft. Zoom in, you have transmission lines. You zoom out, and you have drones. Speaking of Air India, they have supposedly confirmed that the fuel switches were flipped to off position.
Air India also just got their brand new 787-9, first one that's delivered directly to them.
You know,
which is pretty
traffic,
cool.
that's a 929. Oh, yeah, is entering 17 right. Reno. I was getting a traffic alert from my TARA. Say that again, Dev. Sorry.
I said Air India just got their first brand new 787-9 delivered directly to them. This is the first one that's delivered in Air India colors from the beginning.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have a really good safety record.
They do. And their livery is awesome. Or the new one at least is.
Oh, crap. I gotta remember I'm in a baby bus. I don't have to
You're
strafe
taking the
as much.
smallest Airbus ever built? I'm taking the second largest Airbus ever built. This
No,
is stupid.
you got the 318.
True. Second smallest Airbus ever built, second largest Airbus ever built. How about that?
There you go. I'll give you another 30 seconds or so, Kyle.
Local traffic, Lieutenant Contained, reads holding share 17 right.
Ooh, man.
What?
Your radio call was lightning fast.
I'm speak fast, as you know. Do not? No.
Reno traffic, Delta 929 departing 17 right, Reno. 50%. Oh, it's sluggish. So sluggish.
Yeah, I hit the touchdown zone at the far end
Flex.
before I lifted.
That's scary.
Local traffic, Lieutenant Contained is landing at 17 right, giving 2 minutes for departing traffic.
Chrono reset. Oh, she's real sluggish.
Local traffic, as a following note for Lieutenant Contained, is the heavy aircraft may give you wake turbines for up to 2 minutes after takeoff.
Well, this is uncomfortable.
Oh no, you can't get up.
500 feet a minute.
I'm hitting the landing zone myself here at the end of it. Rotate. That was right, gear up. Reno traffic Delta 929, clear, 17 right, Reno. You say you're getting out here at 500 feet per minute? Oh, I'm losing a bunch of
Yeah, I
performance
was
there.
climbing out that, and then I started getting into terrain, pull up, and now I'm doing 2100.
Yeah, I probably should have departed without the packs on this one, or at least had the APU running. Oh, after flying the Challenger so much yesterday, flying this Airbus is just like a piece of cake.
Challenger is hard to fly, man.
Leave her to climb. Just concerns me. That should be okay though. Go and turn that terrain on ND on real quick. Let's go! Nice takeoff. Just up to your channel. Have a great flight, mate. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Full fashion summer. Looks like we're going to survive unless we have an engine problem, and a left turn would probably be our best bet.
Local traffic is on this K3 taking off 17 right, wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Nobody taken? Any taken fans here?
I have no idea what that is.
You know, Liam Neeson?
Liam Neeson, man.
He's in every movie.
Still.
Alright, I'm not gonna make this restriction. It says 9,200 above. There's no way. That's S speed, so let's go ahead and go flaps up. Hopefully we don't die.
100 knots. Oh gosh. I need to get to 150.
Toga.
Toga. Hacks on.
It was about a
Thank you,
toga
Lord.
party. Alright, spoilers can come off.
Rotate.
Is meowing frowned upon in VATSIM?
Yes.
That's Unicom, go for it.
Reno traffic Delta 1943 is passing 13,000. Last call. See it? Yeah.
Real traffic Delta 929. Try not to crash into the mountains and meow you later. Where do you go?
Local.
Oh, he got out. There was a glitch with the Fenix for a while in icing conditions. And
I think I remember that.
you would get to the point where you couldn't climb to save your life. So, I mean, you could literally
Really?
be on, turn your packs off, keep the APU on, whatever, it didn't matter. And we were heading out of somewhere up in like North Dakota, maybe? And there was mountains everywhere, and I swear I think I missed the mountains by like 200 feet.
Jeez.
I was trying everything in the world to try to get this thing to climb. But we appear to be above everything now. Alright, we're about 10. Get those landing lights stowed away for more climb performance, and it's pretty smooth. Seatbelts can come off.
Someone else at that airport. Oh boy.
What'd you say?
There's someone else at that airport. There's a Southwest there.
Southwest. Southwest is probably like these Delta boys.
You mean Lufthansa?
Lufthansa. So I found a video earlier. I don't remember who it was by. I sent it to Dev about Explain 12 and sceneries, and trying to get it to look this good might be a challenge, but Explain's flight model's just exceptionally good. So if they can continue improving that. Now there's supposed to be some performance updates or features or whatever you want to call it. Improvements coming to the 2.3 beta?
Yes. As well as weather radar API finally.
So if the temperature is this hot here, I wonder what it's in case. Normally it's not that hot in case, but could be interesting.
I am not making this constraint.
Yeah, I did not make the constraints either. Way too hot.
I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how I want to do this barrel roll.
I don't even know if the Tullus will do it, but you're gonna have to try.
Oh yeah, I am going to have to try. And we're gonna make it happen. I just don't know how yet.
I bet you won't.
I have an idea where, at about
no.
15,000 feet on approach to Aspen.
Yes.
Alright, but I'm
Beautiful
saving
mountain
my
backdrop.
planes. I'm saving my plane state, so in the event that it does inevitably end up going wrong, I can load back in and just continue the flight. Is that allowed?
Yeah, that's fine.
Am I permitted to do this? Okay.
We're asking you to do something an Airbus is not allowed to do. I don't think it's actually going to let you roll all the way over, but you're gonna try.
No, well, we're gonna try. Yes.
Wait, you can
Well,
shoot. Can't you turn those laws off?
There should be.
You could.
Yeah, there should be a disable. I gotta figure out how to do that actually.
Figure out how to do that.
But I guarantee there's a way to do that. Guarantee there's a way to do it.
We're going to need to see the full roll.
Absolutely.
I'll start a screen recording before I do it.
There we go. I'll record it from the ground. We'll turn it to a short later. Airbus A340 does the impossible.
Oh no, please don't.
Come up with
Please don't
some
make me do it.
nonsensical YouTube catchy line to get everybody to watch it. 18,000. Cool.
I'm climbing at 1,100 feet per minute. I have to get to 390, so I'm gonna be climbing for approximately 35 minutes.
Well, you're in a big boy, a big heifer. Nope. We just hit our restriction. I think I caught it in time. What was our cruise?
37.
37. Thank you. And back to managed. Alright, we're doing okay now. We're much cooler air.
What's the topic of conversation for tonight?
Okay. Let's start with Air India since we've already kind of brushed on that topic.
Yep.
What do you think would cause someone to accidentally mistake the fuel levers for something else in the cockpit on takeoff? Because I mean, they shouldn't be flipping anything in that state of flight, so why are they flipping anything?
Well, from what I've heard, there's an airworthiness notice for the 787 where the fuel cutoff levers would not latch fully on some part models, and they would fall down back to the idle cutoff position by themselves.
But both at the same time?
That is a good point.
And I mean, that seems like something that would ground the airplane, period, if that was common
Well,
enough.
it was a problem on the Max and then that specific 787 airframe as well.
But I mean, what are the odds? I mean, one happening I can understand, but what are the odds of both happening simultaneously?
Yeah.
Because it said it was within 1 second that they both went down. Now, someone could theoretically move them both down to 1 at the same time, but in my mind, something after the first one would trigger something in my brain.
So, I want to preface this by saying I have no evidence, and that this is just a guess, but my mind is leaning towards something a little more nefarious. Yes, that's how you say that word.
Nefarious.
Than accidental.
So you think it was purposeful? I mean, it almost has to be, unfortunately, but...
I'm kind of wondering, because I cannot find another theory. But this is based on no education at all, or anything like that, so...
Sure.
I don't want to spread a conspiracy theory, but this is my theory. Or one of my theories that could partially Kind of, actually, at least, maybe.
I mean, unfortunately, I don't know how else you would explain it.
That's my issue.
There's one other
Also,
way.
the
What's that?
location to where it crashed seemed like it was causing the most damage possible. Just putting that out there as well.
What's that, Eddie?
Some operations would have procedures where one pilot advances the thrust while the other pilot keeps their hand there at the bottom of the thrust levers to back it up. And at rotation, if it was bumpy, if that was the company procedure, if that was happening, maybe the hand bounced and hit them without knowing.
But those
Don't the
levers
lever-
require to be pulled up first, though.
Yeah, they have to be pulled and locked and put in lock up position, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so their hand would be way up at the top of the quadrant, not down there.
Yeah, but you still have to like forcibly pull it out. You're gonna know when you're pulling that lever out to pull it down. And I don't think you can do both of those at the same time.
I've never.
Well, that was the only other one that I heard that was even close.
Yeah.
Here's one more theory I have. Maybe there was a flame out on one of the engines, and then the co-pilot shut off the wrong engine.
But both of
By
them were
accident.
shut off.
Oh, that's a good
Within
point.
1 second.
Within 1 second.
0.6 seconds.
So yeah, it can't be a hand slip because I just don't feel like you would have enough force in your hand to slip it up. First off, they're at an upwards angle. So you'd really have to slip your hand down and then forward back up to slip them down. That just seems like incredibly unlogically hard to do.
Maybe that
But-
notch got ground down over time.
It could
And so
both
they're-
of them.
I mean,
but-
depending
It
on
is.
how far you pull them out, some people just pull the minimum and just drag it up and plop it in, so...
But the thing is, those fuel lever cutoff levers have been used in the 737 NGs for years now. The same.
And
the
the
same
777
part
too.
number. And the 777, yeah, you're right. So if this is the first time this has ever happened, in both of them at the same time, it still seems really weird.
Yeah.
So here's an image of these things. I mean, what Kyle said could, in theory, be possible. That's a pretty good little edge there.
That's a hefty.
On a, how
Yeah,
old
it's
was the
hefty.
airframe? It
Yeah,
wasn't
check
that
it.
old, I don't think.
I think it was definitely less than 10.
So less than
Yeah,
10 on an
that's-
airplane that probably flies once every day or two. Maybe twice. It might fly twice.
And long haul flights too, so it's not constant either.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
So that's still kind of. I would be quite surprised. And these things are probably made out of titanium, if I were to guess. These things probably also cost $6,000 a piece.
That airframe was first flight on December 14th, 2013, and was delivered on January 28th, 2014.
So
So-
11 years old, 11 and a half,
It had 41,000 flight hours, 8,000 flight cycles.
8,000 flight cycles. So those engines have been cycled at least 8,000 times. Probably more.
With no issue.
With no issue. And honestly, if one had ground down, I mean, just based off of how much pressure you had to pull up, move forward, I'm sure it
Yeah.
clears.
Yeah.
And, you know, if someone doesn't quite pull it up enough and drags it over, I mean, they're both going to have different levels of
even if it
wear
was
on them.
Even if it was ground down, it's still going to have enough of a block there to stop you from accidentally swapping that down.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's it. We figured it out. It was
No, we
done on
didn't.
purpose.
No, don't go there. No, do not factually state anything, please. I beg you. Ugh. I don't want my theory to be real.
Cruise flight level above max flight level. Oh. Oh, it says 360 is optimal, max is 390. We're fine.
I mean, unless I don't know anything about this, does 787 have like some sort of computer control when it comes to injecting fuel into the engine?
Well, FADEC, but
Well, yeah, but like in the fuel cutoff, like are those directly connected to a fuel latch, or do they go into a computer of some sort before shutting the engines off?
I'm not sure. I mean, there's Now, obviously, you can shut the engines down at any point. There's nothing that prevents you from shutting an engine down. Because they need to be able to shut an engine down that's on fire or damaged.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I don't know...
Okay.
Unless they come out and, you know, something on the flight data recorders, something about them doing it on purpose, or there's some sort of history between him and a passenger, or him and somebody on there, or just him.
See, here's the issue though. Both those pilots had a chunk of flight hours. So I don't know why either of them would do that at that point in time.
It's difficult to know. Okay, Phoenix, your tablet is broke. Please fix.
What's wrong with it? Oh my
Charts.
gosh, it is broken. Reset the tablet.
I just reset this, but I think I just reset that information.
Go to EFB settings.
Settings, reboot. Confirm.
I don't know if that's a reboot you're playing.
Oh, it paused my whole sim. Okay, it kind of fixed it for a moment, but it's still broke.
Okay.
At least the charts work. It's kind of coming and
You
going.
can totally
It's
try
flickering.
closing the Fenix app and reopening it.
I am not going to try that.
Oh, that would so break your sim.
On the things, the list of items of not to do on today's flight. I won't say that's number one, but that's up there.
Hey, guess what doesn't require external app to run in the background? Tolus.
Well, we're not in the tolls today. I don't have the 319. I don't feel like buying the 319 for as little as I fly.
For $90.
Is that... I don't think...
That plane disappeared.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not what that was. It's a cool little valley off to the left.
Eddie, you don't get like some sort of secret briefing on the data recorder or anything, do you?
It depends on what you said. On what?
You don't get some sort of secret briefing on like the flight data recorder that no one else gets to hear, do you?
What do you mean?
I'm just being facetious. I'm just wondering. Yeah, it's a bad joke.
You facetious little guy, you.
It's been a long day, you guys.
Let's try and squeeze out
Got up at
information out of it.
5:45.
So let's talk about our little adventure earlier. Three of us partook in the Oshkosh VATSIM event.
Yes,
What'd you guys
please.
think?
I almost jumped in on that, by the way.
You could have it. It was actually pretty straightforward. So, I would like to hear Dev and Kyle's opinion of it. I've had time to think of my own.
It was a lot of fun. I like the part where I got contact and had to rock my wings and then disconnected.
You want to tell us? You want to tell us why you disconnected?
I thought I followed the wrong place, and then I realized I didn't follow the wrong thing. I was doing the correct thing all along.
So, what was your opinion of it overall? What do you think went well? What could be improved upon?
I think it went really well. I think I should have studied some videos and some briefings in advance. I don't think I was as well prepared as I should have been.
Okay, so next year, if I am not at Oshkosh, actually, wait, when is Oshkosh? That's at the end of the month. So, even if I'm at Oshkosh next year, we'll still have the ability to do this, assuming something's not happening that weekend. So next year, when we do it again, maybe what we do is go through each scenario one night and just you know, do a touch and go on whatever runway it is that we're planning on. Go back to Ripon and do it again. And then somebody can be the one that's randomizing it for us.
Yep. Here's the other thing I was not prepared for, was the fact that I didn't know they were changing transitions like that.
Well, they weren't really changing transitions. It states in the procedure that ripping is really the main one, and then it goes backwards depending on how busy they are. So their goal is to get everybody lined up somewhere on that arrival. Just so happened the amount of traffic we had tonight had us at ripping.
Gotcha.
So if we had been more loaded up, we could have been doing holds and things like that, which we didn't have to do. So, and you know, we only did an hour, 45-minute, an hour brief prior to the flight, and then immediately hopped in there and just, you know, sent it. But we were kind of doing some reviews and stuff along the way as well. But any more comments?
I liked it. It wasn't too bad. There was no like mass, you know, people trying to get in line. We had that one guy hopping between me and Dev, but it worked out perfectly fine. We had our half-mile spacing the whole time. We held altitude, speed, and it was easy after that. It's kind of nerve-wracking because you don't know, but it's fun.
Yeah, we're used to having more defined actions, right? Flying airliners. Now, a fix for that would probably be flying more VFR, where it's a bit more random.
That's the other thing. I've not done as much VFR cross country as I should have in preparation. This event kind of snuck up on me.
Well, I wouldn't even call this... this is hard to practice because this is against everything you would normally do.
Yep.
Yeah, it was because, like, during the real thing, and like, I don't know if they ever got busy, but like, I've said it to you guys, silence is compliance. Like, if you do everything they tell you, you don't need to respond because they're that busy coming to real Oshkosh. So it's like everything, like Knox said, going against, like, you're taught to respond to ATC, but now it's here, it's like, no, you're not doing that at all. You're just doing what they say and carrying on.
So Kyle, with all this being... Oops, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was saying, with all this being said, do you feel confident enough to fly into the real Oshkosh now? I know the answer is no, it's a bit facetious, but yeah, I'm curious.
With some practice, like looking over the actual FAA, what the FAA puts out and whatnot, and I think maybe one time I'll want to sit through it, like be a passenger, and then fly it like the next year or something. Because like I thought about flying in or wanting to fly in like a couple days before, but then like that's no fun because like you're not doing it, but like just in real life I feel like it would be more nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Because, you know, some people are there like cowboys when it comes to flying, and they're gonna do stuff, and yeah, but I want to at some point.
Sorry, I am banning somebody on Twitch.
I should have done that, my bad.
You two were talking, so I figured I'd take care of it. So for me,
one thing I did. Oh, sorry. You go.
For me, so I kind of agree with what Kyle said there. You know, like, am I confident enough to do it in real life? Probably not, because it's way more chaotic in real life. I definitely would not want to do it solo. I would want to have a competent co-pilot to, you know, have someone who could take care of writing the information down, what they're saying, and then tell me if I were flying what to do.
Yep.
That way I can focus on keeping an eye out for all the airplanes, plus just the pure amount of traffic you want to have all your eyes out the airplane at that event. So, as far as the event and how it went today, it had some pros and cons. So we'll start with the cons. It seemed a bit more exciting on paper than it actually was.
Yes.
But I think that was because we were so hyped up about how much traffic we were probably going to have. And VATSIM as a whole tends to focus more on airliners for whatever reason instead of VFR. And I think it's because of a lot of people who do airliners either do it in real life or dream of doing it, and can go hop on an airplane and get flight lessons whenever they want to. And then you have the other users on VATSIM that are using VATSIM as a training tool for real life IFR training, VFR training, whatever.
Yep.
Which is a much smaller group. Because everybody wants to fly the biggest, greatest airplane, right? So the amount of traffic we got wasn't what I expected. But it also wasn't too bad for us to go through and, you know, get a taste of it the first time. For me, I made a mistake on my landing. And what happened was my headset had been having that glitch, and I don't know if that I remember it occurring right when I was about to land, but I don't know if I missed the instruction or not. But I never heard an instruction saying that I was cleared to land or do anything other than just fly straight. And maybe I misunderstood the briefing. Maybe I'm supposed to just head towards the runway. But I was on a left base for the runway, 36 left. And as soon as I finally decided to turn left to just make it, the controller comes on and tells me to do a right 720 degree turn to be on a right base for 36 left. And wasn't a big deal. It was kind of fun to actually screw that up and get a fairly easy correction. And going 70 knots or so in a 152, it really wasn't that hard to do that tight turn and get down on the runway pretty easily. Model matching was a mess, and I think it's because most model matching is focused on airliners. So you got a lot of really good model matching for large aircraft, but not so much the small aircraft. So that kind of took away from it a little bit. And then, I was kind of thinking that it would be this big mass of airplanes that landed and everything, but there's probably 20 people on the ground when I landed. And I'd watched probably 50 people in front of me land on the radar. So I think I overhyped it in my head, basically. So it was a little disappointing in that aspect, but it was a lot of fun at the same time because I may or may not ever get to do it in real life. So this is the closest I'll ever get to do. I've been to Oshkosh. I've got to see it. I've got to listen to the radios. I got to watch the airplanes come through, watch it on Flight Radar 24, and get to actually experience it from the ground. And I remember the excitement I saw and heard and witnessed from that. But I did not, obviously get to fly in there. Now, I have got some friends who have flown into it, and they say it is one of the coolest experiences of their life. And it was very satisfying landing right on the yellow dot on 36 left. And, just kind of thinking about how that would really be. So, if, anyone's scared to do it next year, I highly recommend doing it because it's not that bad. And it makes a lot more sense when you actually go and do it. And I think more practice runs would be beneficial if we would do all 4 runways. Because there's 6 runways, or 5, because you got, 9 and 27, and then you have 18, and then 36 left and 36 right. And what they do with 36 right is they turn a taxiway into a runway. Now, I don't think you can do, I don't think you could do 18 left and right. I don't think that was in the plan anywhere. But, so that gives us 5 scenarios we'd have to practice next year for that. Which gives us a little homework. Something we could practice again another day. Even in, the week of Oshkosh, maybe we do something on stream where we just go back to Ripon, come back, do a different scenario.
Yeah. That'd be kind of fun, actually.
Yeah.
Would you do it again next year?
Yes. I'll be doing it next year. Assuming there's not something in my personal life that pops up, I'll be doing it next year.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
My thing in real life would be like,
What's up, Tommy?
I would have to practice touching down at certain points just on a regular runway just so I know I could make a certain circle or dot if I went to Oshkosh.
Yep.
Yeah. And really, it's just changing your focus of where you're landing. So we're so used to where the threshold looks over the dash of our airplanes, right? And you just had to change your point of view, I guess, to that dot and just treat it. Because I actually came in, I was pretty slow and pretty low, but the aircraft in front of me had already pulled off, so I knew I could kind of float over the runway a little bit. Tommy, what did you think about the Oshkosh event today? He's over in the chat. But I think overall it was a fun event. Maybe we could improve some stuff. I don't know if VATSIM themselves could improve things, but maybe hyping it up a little bit more would improve the
Okay,
attendance.
so here's one thing I would like to put out here as an option. Pilot Edge does their own Oshkosh event, and that's coming up later. That is a paid service. It'd be like $20 for us to attend the event, but that is more GA focused and has a lot more real world pilots. That is an option if we want to do this with them a little more amped up.
That is an option. How much is it for you? Sorry, which service was it you're talking about?
Pilot Edge.
Pilot Edge, okay. There's a few, so I wasn't sure which one. Tommy says it was okay, seemed a little better on the announcements. I enjoyed it, but I expected a bigger event. Yeah, that was kind of, I don't know if you heard me talk about that, but that was kind of my thoughts as well. About $20 a month. Oof. Yeesh.
Yes, but you get guaranteed coverage for like 17 hours a day.
Sure. So I've got
Good
this
for 1 month.
discontinuity here.
Denver Center's online, just to let you know.
Crap!
Oh, man.
2765, but where it starts in the last quarter of Utah, so we're good for now.
Yeah, it'll be... my top of descent is right after we get in there. I'm going to go ahead and clear this discontinuity.
So Kyle, you're the one who paid for the experiment. Thoughts on a video? This is our big man. Crodzers.
No, Tommy, you didn't see it earlier, but I put a little goal in YouTube, and the goal was a super chat for $5 for Dev to do a barrel roll at an A340 on the way down, or right up before heading down to KASE. So he's flying an airplane that's not really meant to go into KASE to begin with. And
in the Lufthansa livery.
Yep.
Trying to do a barrel roll on the way down.
So that's why he was hesitant. He said, "Oh, disconnect."
Oh, the biggest A340 they've ever made too, the 600 variant, which makes this even worse.
Hey, Dave, you might want to watch your speed. By the way, you're kind of closing in on us there.
Am I? Oh crap, I am.
Hey, you're 9
what's
miles.
your greatest speed? I'm going 8.2.
7.8
for me. 7.8.
Oh, here, Tommy.
Okay.
Dev discovered this earlier. Check this out. So if you go look, if you double click on someone's airplane, then double click on your airplane, oops, it'll give you that distance measurement, and you can keep that distance measurement active between your two airplanes. So you'll see it tracking us here. So normally I'm used to using it like that, and that, just whatever, it's stationary. But now I can see a live distance between us.
Yeah, I tried to figure that out when we were trying to keep approximately 0.5 miles between nocturnal on the approach this morning.
2765. Really good pickup. VAT radar is so much better. Yeah, but VAT radar is... if they can incorporate Navigraph charts completely into it, I won't have to use the actual chart app. I can have everything on one screen.
Unfortunately, that's again Navigraph's terms of services.
It's against Navigraph's terms of services to do that?
Yeah, you cannot run external charts. You're not allowed to run you're not allowed to render charts that are outside of an aircraft EFB.
Ah, okay. I mean, I was a bystander
it's
in a barrel roll and a 330, an innocent bystander circumstance. Really? That's kind of cool.
Was it a real upgrade at 330 or no? Ooh, I gotta figure out how to disconnect the light control.
At the expo with Joe. Oh! Forgot about that. Yeah, so Tommy and Joe were over at the X-Plane booth, and they had this wind wing set up, and you could basically fly it together. And Ron and I actually hopped in there and did a little circuit with it as well. But they simulated an engine out, and they were 4,000 or 5,000 feet or so in the air when they decided to do this engine turn back. And for whatever reason, the joystick, throttles, and all that stuff is a little wonky, and I can attest by it because I've flown on it. But and did way better than we did. And so they're doing this engine out simulation, and next thing I know, they basically just barrel rolled spiral death straight into the ground on Joe's live streams, which is hilarious. So
were
you had
they
that
in the toilets, or were they in the default laminar?
I think it was the default laminar. Because they were talking about all the improvements or whatever, it may have been running that build, which apparently engine outs will give you a spiral death roll. And there was quite a crowd at this point standing around, probably 10 people or so, and it was quite amusing to hear the crowd's reaction when they spiraled in.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, Ron and I did a flight right after them, and it was very difficult to control. And the way they had the screen set up, like, so I'm going to do it on my stream here, the screen's centered like this between two screens. So like right in the middle of your screen was this bar.
I hate that.
But it was like two screens, the left side and the right side. But the problem was when you lined up on the runway, you couldn't see the runway due to the center column there. That made landing very difficult. What were we about to say, Jeff?
I was gonna say I have temptation to divert to Salt Lake City right now. Severe temptation to divert to Salt Lake City. Okay, I'm letting it KASE. I guess that settles that.
Just don't crash the plane. I really don't want to die in a plane crash. Me either. We're gonna make it in just fine.
Okay.
Dev, on the other hand, may not.
No, there's no way. Do you know how many roadblocks I have in front of me? This thing doesn't turn more than 25 degrees in 2 miles.
Well, if you do not do it on network, we're gonna have to do it on Discord stream so we can watch it.
Don't worry, it's gonna happen. It's gonna probably not be on network though, because I'm gonna make a fool out of myself if I do this on Denver Center. Who's the Denver Center guy? I might just make friends with him real quick before I go do this.
Hey, I'm gonna try
He's not
something.
gonna see it on his screen unless you crash, so he's not gonna see you do a barrel roll on his screen.
What do you
No,
mean?
he's just gonna see him spiral to his doom, which is not something it's not uncommon for it to happen.
Yeah.
Because I may I mean, I've never landed at LaGuardia with my landing gear up in a CRJ before. Never.
How did you manage that?
I was a new flight simmer, but it never happened, so why am I giving you details?
Apparently it did happen.
So, I was flying CRJ into LaGuardia, and everything was going smooth. And then I hit that flare, and I'm like, man, I feel like I'm really screech. Oh no!
This is on network too.
On network. Immediate disconnect. Delta 929, right one unable.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna need a phone number. We need to chat.
New sim or VATSIM and a landing gear up landing should not be all in one sentence.
You know me,
once.
I'm not afraid to try stuff.
You know, I didn't get on VATSIM until the past year, I think. No. I've been sitting for a while, too.
Speaking of new users on VATSIM, Ron, have you done anything with the Wings program?
No, I've been kind of busy this weekend. I had to travel to a birthday party a couple hours away. Friday I golfed, went out to dinner with my son. And so today I was resting.
Alright. Ron, I'm gonna volunteer Michael. Me and him, we'll do Wings with you. Right?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it'd probably be a good program for all of us.
It would be. We'll all do Wings together.
I signed up for it. I just got to go through the orientation now.
What is this wings thing you speak of?
Wings, was it Wings over
Wings over
New England?
Let me
Boston.
see. Let's see. What did it?
I think it's Wings over New
Wings
England.
over New England.
Okay.
Uh,
It's a VATSIM orientation.
Drag it
program.
over real fast.
It helps you get on your feet with ATC.
Yeah, so Eddie, it would probably be something that would be fun for you as well. So it's Boston Virtual ARTCC, and they host this, and basically, go ahead.
I will send. Let's see. I could probably take a picture of this and post it. It was a card I got at the expo.
Oh yeah,
Here, I'll see if I can do that.
so it's Boston Virtual's Wings over New England is a BVA's pilot training program. The program helps teach members skills that can be used for online training or online flying, in VFR and IFR environments, making the most of what an at-home flight simulator can teach you. It includes structured, self-guided training lessons that do not rely directly on an instructor or mentor, allowing pilots to learn at their own pace and in a comfortable environment. The program is comprised of 3 pre-flight checks followed by 30 individual flights, each of which contain a series of tasks. Every flight is flown under the watchful eyes of BVA's air traffic controllers who monitor your progress to ensure each of the tasks of that flight is completed correctly. If the controller determines you successfully met the criteria for the flight, you achieve that rating. So basically, it's a structured program for getting introduced to VATSIM as well as just general aviation knowledge. It's a really good program for what I understand.
I have an idea.
Do all that in one single flight, or what?
No, it is.
No,
What is it?
it's
30.
spread
It's 30 something flights, I think.
Okay.
Here's what we should do. I think this should be a series for all of us.
That would be cool.
We take a night. We each do a Wings program. Or we all follow the same Wings program. And get everyone who has not been on VATSIM yet and who wants to fly on VATSIM orientated with that. And then have it on stream so people can go back and see, or a video, so people can go back and see it themselves.
Yeah, that would actually be
I
pretty
think
cool.
I think that could be beneficial.
Yeah, maybe we make that a whole video series on here.
Yep.
Is it, I was doing something else. Is it GA fly only? So, like,
It's both.
both? Okay.
So here's the getting started
afraid-
page. Tommy says he's
I'm afraid
interested
the
into it as
controller
well.
could chew me out.
I just posted it in the private line.
Okay. Yeah, so requirements: you gotta be a member of the Boston ARTC, which is just making an account on their page. Able to connect as a VATSIM network, capable of operating the aircraft they choose to fly on the network while complying with ATC instructions, BVA's member expectations, and VATSIM's code of conduct, and being able to use voice fully. So, for those unaware, VATSIM allows text pilots. So if you don't want to talk on the network, you can type. And you can also have the controllers do that same typing to you as well. But usually it's a voice environment.
I believe text only is going away. Just a heads up, though.
Yes.
I'm not sure about this, but I believe text only is going away.
Yeah, they have talked about making it go away in the near future because it's an effort. As common as microphones are these days, it's an effort to make everyone's experience equal. Now they will make exceptions if you can't physically speak for some reason, they'll make an exception. I'm sure. Are you guys on VATSIM right now? Yes, we are. We're about to be in Denver Center. Here
Unfortunately,
in a
yes,
few
we are on
minutes.
VATSIM.
You do have to take a test. And
It's not a bad one.
Yeah, and you have to write a couple of essays
I did not know that part.
as part of the test. It wasn't very bad. They give you pretty much all the information that you need to know in the test.
No way. You have to write essays. You're making a joke. Stop it.
No, I'm serious.
Real
Sure.
quick, Dev, sorry to interrupt, but Dev, you are closing in on me pretty quick here, so if you want, you might want to drop your Mach number to like
No,
0.72.
What's 0.72? Okay.
Go ahead, Eddie. Ron.
They said just don't make like a one sentence essay, and make sure you don't have any grammatical errors, punctuation counts, and spelling counts.
What? This feels like
I'm
like
serious.
English.
I'm
know
serious.
So
Maybe
what's
I won't be doing this.
what are the essays about? Like what? ChatGPT. That's what I was thinking too. It's like
I don't even remember. And I did it. I wish I could see my answers, and they didn't tell me what I scored on the test either. You have to pass with an 80% or better.
did it just tell you you passed?
They just sent me the email and gave me the information that I need to continue. So, forget, it's something about, crap. I can't remember.
Get Eddie and Ron on VATSIM. We can all find whatever simulator we please. That's gonna be the nice thing. We can all still see each other, so that'll be fun.
Right
Well,
now, I've got
I'm
to
halfway
get.
through the registration processes. I've created a bunch
Oh yeah,
of
go ahead. Yep.
VATSIM.
Yeah, I have to create. I created the VATSIM account. I have the number now.
I'm close. I am making progress. It's any one of these days I'm going to be dropping in on it. I'm getting there.
Sweet.
So your problem is more just setting up VATSIM. That's so the ATC part itself, right, Eddie?
I know I got the V-Pilot thing set up. I got the VATSIM account. Took a test. Feels like there's a thing or two I need to do yet.
I only remember
Well,
the
matching
the
maybe.
tests being the only hurdle, other than getting the V-Pilot set up.
Well, I definitely have V-Pilot set up. But I don't have my personal organization that I need. I just signed up for Navigraph today.
You don't.
No, I haven't had Navigraph this whole time. But I got it today.
Nice. But I assume you got premium yearly or premium monthly or something like that.
Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out during this flight. Actually, it's the first time I've ever looked at it.
Yeah, I've been a proud subscriber for quite a while now.
I have since the beginning of 2024 now.
So I'm getting there. I need a couple of weeks, to practice and integrate these various new software things on my monitors and figure out where they need to be. But I'll be jumping in soon.
I should probably start paying for yearly Navigraph at this point.
And we covered this because I was doing the month-to-month, and the yearly's way cheaper.
Is it?
Yeah, it was like $20 to $40 cheaper.
Really?
Yeah. Nez says he has to get a bachelor's in English now, but he can be punctual. Yeah, to Tommy's point, ChatGPT, I wonder how many people have submitted ChatGPT responses, because I can spot a ChatGPT response from a mile away.
I can't see from a mile away.
What is TeamSpeak? They mentioned TeamSpeak.
It's
don't know
another.
Discord.
It's another voice program, kind of like how we're talking right now, but it's more for. It can integrate into simulators and things, but the controllers use TeamSpeak a lot.
Yes.
It was, to me, it was Discord before Discord.
It is the same
Pretty
thing,
much.
except it's a lot more expensive and really annoying to use.
Yeah, Ventrilo even before that.
I've never heard of that in my life.
That one is. I don't know if it's a thing still.
I know TS is.
Used to use TeamSpeak and Aces High. I used TeamSpeak a lot when I did a lot of ARMA stuff, because what they did was they'd integrate the radios in the game. And so like if I was just talking like this, my voice would always be transmitting to people around me. But then I could hit a hotkey and it would transmit over like a radio that I had on my soldier. So I could talk to the squad or whatever and be able to talk to each other on a battlefield.
Actually.
It's all integrated?
It says control.
Yep.
Controllers at Boston Virtual ARTCC provide ATC within the Boston ARTCC ZBW. The airspace covers 165,000 square miles of airspace in Connecticut, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Maine, New Hampshire, and parts of New York State. And it has a big map that shows the coverage area.
Yeah, and the thing about the Wings program too is that they have specific nights they do it so that if you screw up, they know that you are part of the Wings program, and they can, you know, they're probably going to be a lot more polite with you than if I were to go in there with my 500 hours and start doing circles around an airport the wrong direction. Look at these engines. What the heck is going on?
Active controls will appear in your pilot center and also on network monitoring tools like VATSIM and VATSIM.
No, that's old. And that's old too.
The position the controller is working is identified by a 3-letter airport code and an underscore.
Wow, this is really old.
BEL, clearance delivery, GND, ground control, TWR, local control tower, APP approach to EP departure and CTR center.
So Ron, on some long flights, you'll cross through multiple ARTCs. Like you will go like I've gone through 3 or 4 at a time, covering over Boston. So that's you swap centers and junk like that. So you're not just limited to Boston.
Yeah, I think at first I think I will be limited where I can fly. For this anyway.
Yes. But you're not like you're not forced to just stay in Boston if you don't want to.
Yeah, and what they'll probably do is in your remarks when you file on VATSIM for your flight, they'll probably have you put like a wings something in there, so that when controllers see it, they know you're in the training program. Because generally,
remarks is just a thing. Sorry.
Generally, if you put like new pilot on VATSIM or whatever, a lot of the times controllers are a lot more gentle with you and will slow their speech down, and I don't want to say they're more kind, they're just more forgiving and more instructive for you. So they'll give you the help if you have questions. As long as you're trying. If you're just sitting there just don't even know how to fly your airplane, they're going to get annoyed anyways, but that's a different scenario.
Yeah, they talk about, fly a plane or fly a new aircraft, use something that is familiar and easily controlled. While flying heavy aircraft on military jets is not expressly prohibited, these aircraft tend to amplify mistakes. We recommended starting with a simpler, slower aircraft and working your way up.
Alright, about 80 miles.
Rules of civil aviation at all times.
The requirements to fly military jets are steep. I don't know if you guys have looked at them.
They're not really. If you want to fly into a squadron, they are. But you can just I've flown a military jet multiple times on network, with no training at all. If you want to join a squadron, do actual military operations and do formation flights, that is steep. But to just take out a military jet on the network, no one cares.
Oh, no kidding. The way I read the rules, it seemed almost prohibitive.
No, me and a friend did pattern work at Indy with an F-14.
Oh, great. That's good news.
Yep.
I was entering my arrival information here. I'm going to have to just put...
Okay, I'm going to disconnect from VATSIM now.
Well, let us get on the ground before you start doing your barrel roll, because we're going to have to witness this.
Do you think this controller's going to give me crap?
No, not really. We might
I
say
think
something.
I'm crazy flying F-15 E380 into base.
I mean, he might laugh at it. 10-2. That's not the correct chart barrow altitude, but that's the best we got.
I'm gonna try just message him ahead of time. Ask him if I should do this. I mean, I have anxiety.
I mean, if he asks you to disconnect, just disconnect. Alright, I'm 80 miles from top of descent. We just set up the approach information into the MCDU here. We're about to get into Denver airspace, and that is 12765 on the radios. We don't have too many airplanes flying around, so we're probably going to get quite a bit of kid gloves going in. So, should be alright. One thing to note, the go-around procedures for this airport are interesting. You cannot do a go-around after you cross the threshold. You have to do it beforehand. So if you're unstable beforehand, you have to do a go-around. There's not much room to do a go-around after you're on the runway there. So you're committed when you're committed. You know, with temperature 29 degrees, your performance and elevation are going to cause go-arounds to be even harder than normal. Or easier for an A340 to do a barrel roll, one of the two.
Okay. I just disconnected from network. I don't feel like dealing with this. But is there a way you can put like my stream in the corner of the stream on landing or something, so you guys can see what I'm saying?
Well, you may just have to do a hold or something. Let us get on the ground, and I'll pull your Discord.
I'll do that. Yeah.
I'll pull your Discord stream down and let you entertain us.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm just sad we don't get to watch it from the ground now, since he's in an X-plane.
I'm sorry. Look, there's no good A340 for MSFS, and I don't feel like flying the Latin VFR. Otherwise, I would have. I could have done the A380, but the A380 runs like crap.
Does anyone else get these crazy winds right now?
Oh, you guys! X-Plane is a replay mode. We can go take a look at it in replay mode from the ground.
Oh, even
Once
better.
First landing.
My yoke is shot. I think to switch to air. I think I switched to the Airbuses for a while. Maybe I'll wait till the Sim Update 3 update so I can fix the contact points.
What yoke do you have? I'm gonna upgrade my rudder pedals right now myself.
Yeah, Dev has the CH pedals, and they have a crappy little potentiometer in them that requires occasional cleaning. I think yours died, didn't it?
Throw those things. I just throw those things out. I'm getting rubber encoders and putting a Pico in it and using Mobi Flight. At this point, I don't care.
An old CH yoke. Yeah, this CH stuff is good back in the day. Not so much these days.
No, these pedals are older than me, and they only just crapped out. They're pretty good for being all plastic.
Ron just got the TCA Captain Pack for A320s. What do you think so far, Ron?
That's good. I like it. Nice. Makes it a little easier to have a few real things instead of clicking on the screen.
Yep.
Now, Ron, there's an all-new A320 out that I think we should... I'm just joking. We own too many A320s at this point.
Let's fly
I
everything
don't
with my
have a lot
Mosin
of
now.
stuff, but the HOTAS, the 656, I mean, I've got about 30 different switches between the throttle and stick, so it makes it so I don't have to, mess with the keyboard at all.
How is your X56, Eddie? My X56 died after 3 months.
Mine
When I
is,
first got it.
mine's 6 years old.
Wow,
Just got to
okay.
contact me.
Yeah, gonna get a reroute.
Okay. Denver Center, Delta 929, flight level 370.
Delta 929, Denver Center, radar contact. I have a reroute for you, advised ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Delta 929.
Delta 929 cleared to the Aspen Airport via present position. Direct flap, Sierra Lima Alpha Papa Echo, the Lloyd 1 arrival.
How does the XP thing work?
Direct, from a current position, direct to SLAP, and then the Lloyd 1 arrival, Delta 929.
Delta 929, read back correct. Clear direct flap.
Direct SLAP. Clear direct SLAP, Delta 929. Flight plan.
Delta 1943, same Mach number.
0.778 for Delta 1943.
Delta 929, reduced Mach 75 for sequence Aspen.
Reduce speeds, Mach 0.75 for sequencing, Delta 929.
Denver Center, Pilot Club 6 on the ground at Hayden, cancel IFR.
ATP on the ground.
Pilot Club 6, IFR cancellation received. Have a good night.
Have a good night, thank you. Pilot Club 6.
It's trying to force me to do a hold at Lynn's.
Share your screen, Ron.
Alright.
Friendly 882, cleared 1 out.
Why is this not?
Friendly 882, taxi ramp via Mike Alpha Alpha. Have a good one. Mike Alpha Alpha.
What do you do if my McDo tells me to put a heading bearing first? I don't know what to do.
Go to heading mode. Managed heading mode. Or, sorry. Go into heading mode, basically, and then change it.
Alright, Ron, let's take a look at this.
What is SLAP here? Flight plan.
Oh! Yeah, hold it, Lens. Can you look at your ND for me? Zoom out to like 20, zoom into like 80 nautical. Other way, yep, there you go. Go one more. One more.
Dumb Lloyd.
I think you're gonna be fine. I don't think it's gonna force you to hold it, Lens.
Okay.
If it does, you can just click the clear key and delete that hold.
Alright.
Yep.
Oh! Oh my goodness.
You good?
Yeah, I was just checking this. I routed to the one I have a chart for. The, what is it? Zulu?
Delta 929, confirm your direct flap.
Stand by for Delta 929. Should have been.
Brandon 1578, RNAV to foams, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV foams, 17 left, clear for takeoff, Brandon 1578.
We're a direct SLAP now. Sorry, we had the last waypoint still in there. Delta 929.
Not a problem.
Okay. I was busy checking that reroute out and forgot to do the direct.
Dead giveaway when you got somebody in front of you going to the same place.
Caught me with my pants down, pushing buttons in MCDU.
Yeah, no worries.
See, Def, he would have let you do it a barrel roll.
What? What did he say?
He would have lived for it, I bet.
He seems like a cool guy.
Yeah.
I was busy focusing on my arrival and my approach, and forgot to do my direct. And he was like just confirming I was doing direct SLAP, which is ever so slightly off the where the other waypoint was. So, oh, what I think's going to happen here is that Rudy, he's probably going to vector us in to the runway, if I were to guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now.
Because this is going to have us descending down a much different path than what we were intending. Tried lubing it, but it didn't work. Did you try electronic spray? Sometimes cleaning those contacts off internally helps. Someone over in Bennington has a Logitech yoke and throttle, Satec pedals, and a cheap flat stick, asking 200. Not too bad. Someone else not far. I would avoid the Turtle Beach Velocity one. It is really cheap.
Avoid anything Turtle Beach. They do not make good flight hardware. I can recommend. Actually, I'm not gonna say Honeycomb right now.
Honeycomb's still good.
Wing. Yeah, I'm just worried about their support.
Yeah, and they're kind of going through that restructure.
And they kind of, it's kind of like, I kind of feel like it's a scummy situation right now, but
yeah,
we'll
but
see.
I mean,
what happens.
I've had my hardware for a while now and haven't had any
Oakland
issues.
Center, hello, FedEx 3215 Heavy, with Oscar and a PDC for push on a Sierra Charlie.
Wing.
FedEx 3215,
If you can find Wing
Denver
on a
Center,
sale,
not Oakland
or
Center.
even not in a
Are you
sale,
with me here in Denver?
really good priced hardware.
I don't know what I was thinking with that. Yes, sir.
I
Denver
like my
Center, FedEx
Thrustmaster,
3215. FedEx 3215, no problem.
but
Point
that's
normal,
kind of
please.
pricey. Piece of equipment. Verpal makes
Brandon
good stuff.
1578, radar contact, altitude.
Climbing on 7,400, Brandon,
well.
1578.
Brandon 1578,
And
climb and
VKB as
maintain flight level.
Can't think of any other hardware companies at the moment.
There it is, flight level 320, unrestricted.
320 unrestricted, Brandon, 1578.
FedEx 3215 Heavy,
I would
push
avoid
approved,
Logitech.
call for taxi. Okay, push approved, call for taxi, FedEx 3215 Heavy. German Cargo 500, Minneapolis offline, radar service terminated, quick exchange approved, good night.
Well, maybe that's not true. Would you avoid
German
Logitech?
Cargo 500.
Hang on, radio's
Simulator
go.
Alligator.
I mean, I got this X56. It's got 6 years of decent time on it. No issues.
Yeah, that was when that was under Satec though, probably, right?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, Logitech yoke is a kind of a joke.
Alright, so I'm probably going to hand fly most of this approach.
Delta 1943, descend via the Lloyd 1 arrival, the Aspen altimeter 3031.
Descend via the Lloyd 1, 3031, Delta 1943.
I'm so terrified for this landing.
This says his focus is on RC. That's a lot of fun. They just had a jet event here local. I know some guys who I used to race RC cars with that have some jet aircraft, and those are pretty cool. Sound just like a real jet. I mean, it is a jet, so I guess that makes sense, but it's still pretty cool to see it in person. Such a barren part of the country.
We decided to fly here again?
Gas turbines, yeah, they're, oh well, I don't know if they're gas or kerosene. But probably kerosene.
How long can they stay in the air?
It depends on the size of the gas tank, but I mean 10-15 minutes is not uncommon.
Huh?
Okay, bro, heading out. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks, Tommy. Appreciate you joining, buddy. Have a good night.
Denver, good evening, American 3643 at Aspen, ready to copy IFR.
American 3643, Denver Center, cleared to the Los Angeles International Airport via the LINS 1 departure. LINS, then as filed, maintain 16,000. Departure with me, squawk 274 tree.
Clear to LAX, lens 1 departure, lens as filed, maintain 16,000, departures with you, squawk 2743, American 3643.
There to 3643, read back correct. Call,
What would be your ideal simulation?
the Aspen altimeter 3031, expect runway 33 for
You
departure.
could take parts from other,
Expect 33, we'll give you a call,
parts from the
American
Phoenix, parts from PMDG, parts from Memphis Labs, etc.
He's not got me descending yet. Oh, that's because I don't have to descend just yet. What'd you say, Dev? Sorry, that was getting stepped on with the radio.
Sorry, I keep forgetting you guys are still on network.
Denver, United 128 Heavy.
Aircraft.
128 Heavy, go ahead.
Hey, chance we get 4004 final.
At 128, climb maintain flight level 400.
What plane would it
Up
be?
to flight level 400, United
That's
128
right.
Heavy.
Sorry, they stepped on you again.
What would be your ideal simulation
3215
aircraft?
Heavy is
and what
ready
would it
for
be?
taxi,
What is the
runway 8,
departs from any simulation
FedEx
aircraft you have right
3215
now?
Heavy, runway
Any
8,
aircraft,
taxi
what would you
via
make it?
Sierra Charlie, Mike.
You're just gonna have to ask me this in a minute because every time you talk, they talk.
God,
I
you'd be
sent a
kidding
little-
me.
Delta 929, descend via the
Send it in
Lloyd 1
attack.
arrival. The Aspen altimeter 3031.
Could you repeat that altimeter?
Aspen altimeter 3031.
Descend via the Lloyd 1 arrival and Aspen altimeter 3031 Delta 929.
Lufthansa 481, ready for push and start.
Lufthansa 481.
I thought he told you 3001 earlier, but he said 31.
Lufthansa 481.
So that's why I was like, wait a minute.
481, super squawk normal. United States, that means turn your transponder on, please.
Transponder normal, Lufthansa 481, thanks.
Kyle's heading down to Purdy.
Yeah, I started descending a little, few miles before Purdy, just so I can make the below 29, above 23 for.
Lufthansa 481, super, thank you, sir. Push on to Bravo
Yeah, I got my top
Sierra,
descent
thank
about
you.
where you started descending.
Bravo Sierra face east, Lufthansa 481, super.
And it says he's not too much into jets. Well, most of them aren't really that exciting because they got the same kind of like fighter jet-esque kind of profile, but it's not really an actual airplane. So I understand that, but sometimes whenever you see like they'll build an actual jet engine or the turboprops are really cool. Anything at scale is interesting to me. So our bottom of the descent is 14,000. Dial that in real quick.
I just hit top of drop.
I am
Delta
about
929, resume published speeds on the arrival.
resume publish speeds. Delta 920, thank you. Publish speeds.
Denver Center, good day, steamboat 275, flight level 380.
Speedbird 275, Denver Center, squawk 0611.
0611, steamboat 275.
Challenger 22 Charlie, taxi.
Yeah, let's start descending.
Challenger 2 Sierra Charlie, your runway with 33, taxi via Alpha.
33 taxi Alpha, Challenger 22 Charlie.
Are they going to talk over
My
me again?
airplane is not descending.
Do you have the hold in your flight plan still at DBL?
Yeah, I think I do. Hang on, I'm trying to figure out what. I'm thinking my airplane's just waiting to get to this waypoint to start descending. What's going on here? Normally, it would start descending.
Denver Center, Giant 4426 Heavy Whiskey, flight level 380.
Giant 4426, Denver Center, radar contact over the KRNO VOR, flight level 380, good evening.
Oh, it's because SLAP has a 370 altitude on it, that's why. And Purdy has 360. Okay, it should start descending now. Uh-oh. Decelerate. Come on. Trying. Alright, open descent. There we go. I had to go into open descent before it would start descending. That was weird. And drop a notch of speed brakes here to help get back on the vertical path. Easy there, girl. What's going on here? What are you doing, Phoenix? Oh, very reliable. Alright, we are back on track here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that holding there. He's got us spaced out enough now. We probably won't
Denver
be a
American
factor.
3643 is ready for push with Gulf.
American 3643, push on to Alpha, approved, tail north.
Push on Alpha, approved tail north, American 3643.
I wonder if he's still gonna give us 1-5 because everyone's departing 3-3.
Yeah, you land on 1-5 every time.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh,
depart
he's 3-3
on
like
the opposite.
over a hill, right?
Yep.
Or a mountain.
John Jerry 220 Charlie, ready then.
Makes sense.
Challenger 2 Sierra Charlie, wind 070 at 10, gust 28, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
33, loading, 82 Charlie.
Trying to slow up a little bit and make sure we hit these speed restrictions of 250. That hold makes the nav display look hilarious.
Yeah, it's all jumbled.
So that guy was leaving out of KASE, but oh, there's actually 3 departures out of KASE.
Denver Citation 224 Whiskey
How does it
Alpha,
affect
Aspen,
people on
IFR2
network,
Centennial.
like me that are not on network, that, I mean, can VATSIM
224 Whiskey Alpha, Denver Center, clearance request,
not on
standby.
network?
What was the question?
Can the ATC people on VATSIM right now
Marine
see
32
if
Sierra
I'm-
Charlie, radar contact, altitude passing.
I think I heard your question. They cannot see people that are just on multiplayer.
2 Sierra Charlie, climb and maintain, flight level 400.
400, 222 Charlie.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to your else comments in between.
Denver Center, Skywest 63,
the radio
Foxtrot on
calls.
the ground, Rapid
Center's
City,
getting a
requesting
little busy.
Wi-Fi clearance to Cody.
Skywest 63 Foxtrot, Denver Center, clearance request number 2. It's going to be a few minutes. I got a lot of aircraft hitting an approach sector right now.
Skywest 23 Foxtrot, not a problem.
Delta 1943, say approach request for Aspen.
The RNAV Foxtrot for a 1-5 for Delta 1943.
Delta 1943, expect the RNAV Foxtrot from Red Table. Do you happen to have RNAV Zulu on board? That might be a little bit better with the weather.
Let me double check that for you. Now, Delta 943.
Yeah, some people don't have that.
Lufthansa 481, but expected.
You should have Zulu if you've got Navigraph data.
Lufthansa 481 Super, runway 8, taxi via Bravo Sierra, Mike.
Bravo Sierra Mike 08, Lufthansa 481 Super. American 3643, ready for taxi.
American 3643, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
I'll go ahead and change to
33
Zulu.
via Alpha, American 3643.
Number 224 Whiskey Alpha, cleared to the Centennial Airport. Actually, disregard, I gotta reroute you. It's gonna be a few minutes, stand by.
The longest runway.
52 Whiskey Alpha, roger.
8,000
Yeah, the Lark 3 is, you're a jet, so I need to put you on a different arrival to the Lark 3.
Roger.
Approach Delta 1943 has RNAV Zulu for 1-5 into Aspen.
Delta 1943, roger. Can you accept that from Red Table?
Delta 1943 can accept that from Red Table.
Hey, 1943.
Status,
accept that.
runway 2 short.
Delta 929, do you happen to have the RNAV Zulu on your upboard also?
Affirmative, we got Zulu, and we can do the red table as well if you'd like. Delta 929.
Delta 929,
Yeah, it's
roger.
only
Expect the
8,000
RNAV
feet.
Zulu approach runway 15 from red table.
RNAV Zulu approach, runway 15 from red table, Delta 929.
Should be a barrel roll in here somewhere.
Ready upon reaching for FedEx 3215 Heavy.
Stand by.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's getting messy in the MCDU here. Okay,
American
RNAV Zulu,
3643.
red table.
Okay, who was that that called upon reaching?
FedEx 3215 Heavy.
FedEx 3215 Heavy, I'm sorry, I got 3 airports going off. FedEx 3215 Heavy, RNAV tight, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
RNAV tight, clear takeoff runway 8, FedEx 3215 Heavy.
Speedbird 275, in case I didn't say it, radar contact over the Rapid City VOR, flight level 380.
So we should just be going from Rudy to RDB, right?
9341, we'd like to get in line.
Friendly aircraft, number
hope
3, you're
so.
going to be a full reroute. That's why you didn't get a PDC.
Moss. I'm not sure what this transition
Denver, no rush, American 3643, we're ready.
I'm really hoping it's runway too short.
American 3643, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
33, clear for takeoff, American 3643.
Number 224, Whiskey Alpha,
Rudy.
clear to Centennial.
I think we
We
do
have a Lens 1
Rudy to
departure.
red table.
Lynn, direct Ideen, direct Janet, direct Zombie, Zulu,
RBL.
Oscar, Mike, Bravo, Zulu, Zombie 6 arrival.
Going
Maintain
direct, red table.
16,000, departure with
Yeah,
me,
I'm gonna go.
squawk 0053.
I'm gonna go Rudy to RBL direct.
22 Whiskey Alpha cleared via the Lynn's departure, Ideen, direct Jeanette, direct Zombie, Zombie 6 arrival at Centennial.
I'm going direct Rudy right now.
Walking 0053 for
Oh, I'm
22
not
Whiskey
doing
Alpha.
direct Rudy. I'm
224
following
Whiskey
the.
Alpha, read back correct.
I'm following the arrival to Rudy, then direct red table.
533, we call for taxi 224 Whiskey
I can
Alpha.
show you if you look at the stream
Delta
here.
1943, looks like you missed the turn there on the arrival. Let me find that. Fly heading 080 for now, vectors for the approach.
080, vectors for approach, Delta 1943, sorry.
I don't like that I'm 20 nautical miles from. Oh, I should probably pause my sim so you guys can get ahead of me.
And Delta 1943, if you're able to direct snow mass, Sierra November, Mike Alpha Sierra, that'll get you back on course.
Whew, been staring down here the entire time.
Can you say that waypoint again for Delta 1943?
It is Sierra November, Mike Alpha Sierra, snow mass. It's on the Lloyd 1 arrival chart.
Alright, direct snowmass for Delta 943.
Stand by. Delta 1943, maintain 16,000, you're below the profile.
6000, Delta 943.
Americans 3643, radar contact altitude.
That's 90,000, American 3643.
American 3643, climb and maintain flight level 380.
I'll maintain flight level 380, American 3643.
Delta 2468, Salt Lake offline, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 2468 fail.
United 128, Salt Lake offline, frequency change approved, CMX.
128 Heavy, so long now.
Friendly air correction FedEx
Ooh, let's
3215
join
heavy
them.
radar
How to
contact
work
altitude.
at,
8,700, FedEx 3215 Heavy.
3215 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 330 unrestricted.
Climb 330, FedEx 3215 Heavy.
Delta 1943, you direct snowmass now?
Delta 943 is dark snowmass.
Hey, Delta 1943 at Snowmass, resume the arrival and resume the descent via the arrival.
And snowmass, resume the arrival and the descent via the arrival of Delta 1943.
Okay, I think I got it all punched in. Didn't even get to enjoy the views. So basically what we're doing here, Navigraph chart, let's drag it over real quick.
Alright, looks like the Rapid City aircraft is gone. Friendly aircraft taken, call sign.
Friendly 9341.
So Kyle, if you want to take a look here. Coming around
Friendly
Snowmass,
9341.
Big ol' P,
Currents available, advise, ready to
Rudy.
copy.
Yeah, we're ready.
And it should go
Okay.
direct to DBL, which is right here. And then that RNAV Zulu brings me out to Waslow.
Friendly 9341, you're cleared
this
to
way.
the Pueblo Airport via radar vectors left east, Victor 389 to Pueblo, direct. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect 1000 as your final altitude, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with me, squawk 4364.
Friendly 9341, cleared via radar vectors left, Victor 389, club 900,000, 11010. Party with you, 4362.
Friendly 9341, read back correct. Call for taxi. The Denver ATIS Oscar is current. Expect 17 left.
78 left will call.
Denver Center, KUHVB, United 3922, for information, Oscar at Concourse Alpha, ready for push back and start.
United 3922 Heavy, push straight back to the first line, call for taxi.
Push back to the first line, call for taxi, United 3922 Heavy.
Walker 2978, push straight back to the first line, call for taxi.
Straight back, call for taxi,
Okay, Delta 1943, it looks like you're pretty much struggling here. Turn left heading 360, maintain 16,000 vectors for the approach.
Left 360, maintain 16,000 Delta 943.
Dang.
Lufthansa 481
Yeah, Evans.
Super RNAV to Royal, runway 8, clear to take off.
I think if you look at the stream here, I think he wanted you to go to Big LP. I think. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm going direct there right now.
Nomadic 120 Denver Center, radar contact Navy.
But I think the way he's going to do is he's going to turn you towards the downwind, basically. And have you do a left turn onto the RNAV, so it should get you in there just fine now.
Yeah.
Bit busy with him being the only thing talking to us. Ooh, this terrain and visibility sucks.
Friendly 9341, information, Oscar's ready.
Friendly 9341, squawk normal.
Huh. Oh, we got a rainbow. I about screwed up and my airplane was in open descent on a vertical speed. I was like, oh! I caught it right before I hit the altitude restriction.
Friendly 9341, runway 17 left. Taxi via Alpha Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta.
17 left, Alpha Sierra, Mike.
There's the airport. Right there. We're about to be right there.
Delta 1943, clear direct red table.
Clear direct red table, Delta 1343.
Delta 1943, descend and maintain 14,000.
So maintain 14,000 Delta 1343.
Denver Center, Delta Airlines 1, currently at flight level 40.
Delta 1, Denver Center, radar contact, just southeast of the NLVOR, flight level 400, good evening.
And you're heading direct red table. That'll give me some extra time as I swing out around you.
Lufthansa 481 Super, radar contact, the altitude passing.
7,000, Lufthansa 481.
Lufthansa 481 Super, climb and maintain flight level 350, unrestricted.
350, unrestricted, Lufthansa 481 Super.
Giant 4426, Denver. Giant 4426, Denver.
Giant 4426.
Giant 4426, you cannot time accelerate while under controls. Reduce the normal speed, please. You're time accelerating into a lot of traffic.
I'm going to check that.
Whoops. I got caught time accelerating.
Sorry, what just happened?
Somebody got caught time accelerating.
Citation 224 Whiskey Alpha, ready to taxi with Whiskey.
Following control
Whiskey
airspace.
Alpha, runway 33, taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha, we have Golf on board, 4 Whiskey Alpha.
Thank you.
Denver Center, American 2810 with you, 360, correction.
American 2810, Denver Center, radar contact, good evening. Walker 2978. Runway
Alright, pause my
17
sim. Once
left,
we land, I will
taxi via
start sim up
Charlie
again.
Sierra, Mike,
All
Echo
right.
Delta.
Charlie Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta. Echo Delta.
Denver Center, Jet 961 is on the ground.
That is beautiful.
You pick up out part of Montgomery Gibbs.
Aircraft calling a page, clearance request standby. It's going to be about 15 minutes. I've got a lot of aircraft in the air that I'm juggling. Delta 1943, cross red table at or above 14,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 15 approach, Aspen.
Cross red table at 14,000, clear for RNAV Zulu, runway 15 Aspen, Delta 1943.
Delta 929, clear direct red table.
What direct red table does 929? It's such a cool approach, flying in these mountains like this.
Delta 929, reduce speed to 170 knots or less.
170 knots or less, does 929.
Center, hello.
Delta 1943, reduce speed to 180 knots or less.
Oscar, ready to push.
Delta 1943, reduce speed to 180 knots or less.
43.
Get stepped on again.
Okay, last aircraft for push, call.
Sorry about that. Southwest 2749, gate Charlie 55, Oscar, ready to push.
Southwest 2749, Denver Center, push straight back to the first line, call for taxi.
Straight back to the first line, we'll call for taxi 2749.
Delta 929, reduce to final approach speed.
Reduce final approach speed, Delta 929.
Delta 929, at cross red table at or above 14,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 15 approach, Aspen.
Press red table at 14,000, cleared on Zulu to runway 15 Aspen, Delta 929. Final approach speed.
Denver Center, United 3922, heavy with confirmation Oscar, ready to taxi 17 left.
United 3922, heavy, runway 17 left, taxi via Bravo Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta.
7 left via Bravo Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta, United 3922, heavy.
Are you going to Waslow?
I'm going to
That's at 961.
Melody first.
If you want to depart page IFR or VFR and then pick up an IFR from Los Angeles, that's going to help me out because I'm not going to be able to get to you here with all the aircraft I have in Aspen and Denver at this moment. It's going to be a long time. You might get out faster if you do that.
Yeah, no worries. That's actually exactly what I'm on my way to doing right now. It's at 961.
Okay, roger that. Sorry I couldn't help you out there. I just getting my butt kicked right now.
No worries, I don't blame you.
Denver, if it helps, Brandon 1578 can take an early handoff.
1378, you're fine right now. Yeah, all you guys cruising are fine. It's everybody in the Tracons.
Hi, 32s here. Charlie, I think we're coming up on you, Salt Lake. You want to go to your com?
Not yet.
2,500.
There's Eddie in front of me.
Friendly, disregard. And November 224 Whiskey Alpha, hold short runway 33.
Try to go
These
slow as
guys are
possible.
cutting it a little too tight here. I can't get you out right now.
Okay, we'll hold short 33224 Whiskey Alpha.
Delta 929, that does not look like the RNAV Zulu. In fact, that looks like the localizer DME Echo. Confirm.
Double checking though, we had the Zulu in there in just a second.
Yeah, it would have been Sitwo and gone all the way around, as opposed to crushing my spacing right now.
Hey, you want to give me vectors to the right here?
Nope, Delta 929, cancel approach clearance, climb and maintain 16,000, fly heading 240.
Climb maintain 16,000, heading 240, Delta 929.
Yeah, I've got a 10-mile separation, got to keep going into the canyon. Cutting that corner won't quite work for me.
Not a problem. Oh, yeah, I see what happened here. My bad. Apologies.
Delta 1943, wind 150 at 15, gust to 23, runway 15, clear to
It's got
land.
messy.
Clear land, runway 15, Delta 1943.
We don't have charts for this, so it makes it hard.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna have to bring a set of flaps up to get some more performance.
Delta 929, fly heading 180.
180, Delta 929.
Alright, friendly 90, I can't see it over there, stand by. There you are, friendly 9341, on departure, fly heading 170, runway 17 left, clear to takeoff.
170 out to the departure, so take off 17 left, 9241.
Walker 2978, runway 17 left, line up and wait.
Just line up and wait, 17 left, 170. Denver Center, United 655, ready for push at Denver International, information Oscar.
United 655, Denver Center, push straight back to the first line, call for taxi.
Straight back first line, United 655.
Number 832 Sierra Charlie, Salt Lake offline, frequency change approved, good night.
Frequency approved, well, see ya, 32 Charlie.
He's gonna put me on the go around procedure right here.
And Delta 929, speed 210 knots.
210 knots, that's 929.
Southwest 2749 will pop over to the taxi.
Southwest 2749, runway 17 left. Taxi via Charlie November, Echo Delta, follow the United 787.
Taxi runway 17 left via Charlie November Echo Delta and then follow United 78 Southwest 2749.
Speed, flaps up.
Friendly 9341, radar contact to altitude passing.
Friendly 9341, 6100.
Friendly 9341, fly heading 150, climb and maintain 1000.
Why did that get
1000,
deleted?
heading 150, friendly 9341.
Delta 929, turn left heading 27, correction, left heading 090.
Left turn 090, Delta 929. Wrong dial, Michael.
November 224 Whiskey Alpha, runway 33, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 33, 224 Whiskey Alpha.
Delta 1943, taxi to Rampy Alpha, good day.
Taxi to Rampy Alpha. Have a good day. Sorry about my confusion.
Walker 2978, RNAV Mugby, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
RNS might be, takeoff,
Denver Center, American 1038 with you at flight level 370. Also,
He's bringing me all the way back around.
I lost internet connection, finally got it back.
Did you have to do a go?
American 1038, Denver Center, radar
No,
contact
I must have deleted one of the waypoints or overwrote one of the waypoints on the RNAV somehow.
Brandon 1578.
And it wasn't in my MCU.
Quick exchange approved.
Unicom, still job, Brandon 1578.
So he's basically
United
having me
3922
doing a
heavy, runway
loop.
17 left, line up and wait.
Runway 17 left, line up and wait, United 3922 heavy.
Friendly 9341, clear direct Lufsey.
Direct Lufsey, friendly 9241.
Delta 929, turn left heading 010.
Left 010, Delta 929. Left?
Left heading 010.
Left 010, Delta 929.
I'm gonna line up some final and pause my
224 Whiskey Alpha, radar contact, altitude passing.
Kyle, you made it on the ground,
November
right?
224 Whiskey Alpha, radar
8500
contact.
Columbia, set 224 Whiskey Alpha.
224 Whiskey Alpha, sorry, it was a slow call.
What was that?
Stuck on any second.
Yank dollar down.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are in a 9000
flying over the airport
Columbia,
again.
set 224 Whiskey Alpha.
224 Whiskey Alpha, climb and maintain, flight level 280.
Do a barrel roll.
Level 280, 224 Whiskey Alpha.
That might have set this dude off at this point.
Center United 655.
Is he getting
set him
annoyed?
off.
Taxi.
He's just busy.
United 655, thanks for Oscar, runway 17 left, taxi via Alpha November Golf, correction, Alpha
So glad
November,
I did
Mike, Echo Delta.
I retract my earlier statement about him being chill.
United 655.
Yeah, 655, let's try this again,
he's not-
completely wrong ramp.
He's just
Charlie
busy.
Sierra, Mike, Echo
Overloaded.
Delta.
Charlie Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta.
I think the last thing he wants is in the Lufthansa E240.
United 3922 heavy, RNAV foams, runway 17 left, clear for takeoff.
17 left, clear for takeoff, RNF, phone, United 3922 heavy.
Walker 2978, radar contact, the altitude passing.
Walker 2978 passing, 4,000.
It's hilarious if you go look on
7,500
Vet Simulator.
Walker for 2978, climb and maintain, flight level 340, unrestricted.
340 unrestricted, Walker 29.
I was high coming in too. I had to like my
Southwest 2749, runway 17 left, line up and wait.
Yeah.
Line up and wait, runway 17 left, Southwest 2749.
Delta 929, descend and maintain 14,000, speed 180 knots or less.
This will maintain 14,000, speed 180 knots or less. That's all I
What
know.
the heck does he have you doing?
At this point, I'm not real sure.
Southwest 2256, Denver Center, push straight back to the first flying call for taxi.
Straight back first line, call for taxi, Southwest 2256.
Did you say something?
From the flight 2341, we have Papa
yeah.
Frontier Flight 2341, Denver Center, push on to Alpha Sierra, face east.
Push on to Alpha Sierra facing east, Frontier Flight 2341.
Southwest 2749,
I think I'm supposed to be on that
RNAV, go
Janet
rock, runway
and then
17 left, clear
DBL.
for takeoff.
RNF, go right, clear for takeoff.
ZD to lens or something like that.
United
no,
3922
I don't know.
heavy, radar contact, altitude leaving.
Traffic 6,800, United 3922 heavy.
Southwest 2749, caution, wake turbulence departing 787.
2749, roger.
United 3922 heavy, climb and maintain flight level 400, unrestricted.
Maintain flight level 400, unrestricted, United 3922.
Delta 929, clear direct red table, cross red table of 14,000, Cleared RNAV Zulu approach, runway 15 at Aspen, or your choice of approach.
Correct, red table 14,000 and cleared RNAV at Zulu 15, Delta 929.
Number 224 Whiskey Alpha, radar contact lost.
Direct.
And Delta 929, advise if there's smoldering ruin on a mountain down there.
Copy that. I'll take
I
a
want
look
to watch you
for it.
see. I want to watch you like 4 more loops.
Speedbird 275, Salt Lake offline, frequency change period, good day.
Speedbird 275, yep.
Well, it looks like the wind's almost right now.
Denver Center, hello, Honor 5156 Juliet on the ground at Telluride, VFR request.
Telluride, VFR request, Telluride's uncontrolled, VFR, have a good day.
Oh yeah, nah, never mind. We're just looking to pick up practice approaches, that's all.
Okay, unable practice approaches on VFR right now. I'm full top down, and Denver and Aspen are both hot.
Yep, fully understandable.
Denver Thrive 85 is a VFR looking for, or VFR off of Hayden 16.5 looking for a clearance to Las Vegas.
Thrive 85, maintain VFR clearance request. It's going to be a little bit.
18. I think Ideen was the one I
Southwest
missed.
2749, radar contact altitude.
2749, calling 37,200.
Southwest 2749, climb maintain, flight level 380 unrestricted.
Climate saying trade 0 unrestricted 2749.
Denver Center, good day, Air Canada 1281, flight level 380, just inside the eastern border.
Air Canada 1281, Denver Center, squawk 4535.
4535, Air Canada 1281.
That is quite the
Air
pattern.
Canada 1281, radar contact, 47 miles
Trying
northeast of
to
the Hill City
change.
VOR, flight level 380.
Just
Air
insert
Canada 1281.
reliable.
Alright, Thrive 85, cleared to Las Vegas Airport, present position, direct Meeker, then as filed. Maintain flight level 430, squawk 1437 and ident.
Alright, clear to Vegas S filed 4301 437 Thrive 85.
Thrive 85, read back correct. Thrive 85, radar contact 900 miles north of the Meeker VOR, climb maintain flight level 430.
430 Thrive 85.
First up is Papa Ron.
Southwest 2256, runway 8, taxi via Charlie November,
Approach
Mike.
course now.
Going around.
Southwest 2749, I radar contacted you, correct?
2749, affirm.
Roger, thank you. United 655, RNAV to foams, runway 17 left, clear to take off.
I just realized we're now in case. That means we have to get out of case somehow.
Delta 929, wind 150 at 15, gust of 23.
Helicopter.
Runway 15 at Aspen, clear to land.
Fortunately, it has to be an
Runway
airline.
15, clear to land, Delta 929.
Denver Center, Frontier Flight 2341, ready for taxi.
Frontier Flight 2341, runway 17
I could not get that thing to
left.
punch in
Taxi
correctly,
via
so I'm
Alpha
like
Sierra, Mike, Echo
kinda
Delta.
doing it.
Roger, 17 left via Alpha Sierra, Mike, Echo Delta, Frontier Flight 2341.
Keeps breaking, and I don't know why.
Friendly 9341, the Springs altimeter is 3024.
3024.
Your Phoenix has been on the fritz recently. I think it's upset you go to the FS Labs.
Something. Ooh, it overshot.
FedEx 3215, climb maintain flight level 350, unable CPDLC, send.
Don't worry, set up to 350, FedEx 3215 heavy.
I don't have a direct to... Oh, there it is. Okay. Insert. 10-8. Managed. I think we got it now. Took a lot of finagling, but I think I got it. And dropped my gear.
Ron might be high.
United 655, radar contact,
Hi, Ron.
6,200, United 655.
You waited
United
too long.
655, climb and
Oh,
maintain
there's
flight
boards
level
out.
340, unrestricted.
Fly maintain flight level 3.
Get dirty.
Hit me up. Sorry, I
Oh
missed that.
man,
Cameron.
slip it. Oh, he's hot and high.
You go left.
8860.
Ooh, S-turns. Whoa!
And let's slow down.
Air show.
3-4 here, Julia, on the ground at Eagle.
There's no going around on this one. Uh-oh.
November 734 Sierra Juliet, Denver Center, cleared to the Telluride Airport, for 1 departure, sprocket transition, then is filed. Maintain 15,000, departure with main squawk 4304.
Oh, you made it back up.
Good, Telluride via the Beaver 1 departure, for
book
transition,
said-
filed, maintain
the book said
15,000,
put it on the
departure with
numbers.
squawk 4304, November 4 Sierra Juliet.
4 Sierra Juliet, read back correct, the Eagle altimeter
Put it on the numbers.
3021, expect runway
On
25.
the highway.
Just
On the
go
highway
on.
numbers.
Array taxi,
On the front end.
4 Sierra Juliet.
4 Sierra Juliet, T5 taxi Alpha.
T5B Alpha, 734 Sierra Juliet.
I feel like I'm getting some deja vu. Didn't somebody dump one here
Everyone, thanks for your patience there on that rush.
at the end of the runway?
Yes, it was me.
It was you.
That was nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm flying. This is such an uncomfortable descent. I'm fully configured. Gear down.
I'm waiting for you to land so I can turn to final and unpause my sim.
Let's throw some speed brakes in there. I know. It's like it's I'm looking at 6 degrees on this approach here.
6.59 for the localizer, and RNAV 6.49.
Started down way too late.
It's a tricky one.
Especially in a heavier aircraft.
Oh no.
Number 7, 2256, runway 8 at Mike.
Southwest 2256, RNAV kidding, runway 8, clear for takeoff.
RNAV kidding, runway 8, clear for takeoff, Southwest 2256. Number 734 Sierra Juliet, short 25, ready to go.
4 Sierra Juliet, wind 2604, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
25, clear for takeoff, 734 Sierra Juliet.
Floated on me there.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Alright, plane, you need to get on the ground.
Denver Center, United 1207 with Papa Ray push.
United
my
1207,
screen,
Denver
the
Center,
GP
push straight
still
back to the first line, call taxi.
Direct first time coffee taxi 1207.
Delta 929, exit left when able, ramp the Alpha, have a good day.
Rampy Alpha, have a good day. No smoldering masses in sight.
Alrighty, no problem. Thanks for your patience today.
Appreciate help. He's thanking me. I should be thanking him. He said, thanks for your patience. We were the ones screwing everything up. Alpha. Alright, I'm going to kiss the ground now. Now we get to enjoy Dev's fiasco of doing a barrel roll.
I'm on final. We'll do barrel roll after I load back in sim after.
Minneapolis offline,
I want to stick
stage
to
for your
sim
good night.
first because this is Terry.
FedEx 3215 switch, and good night, sir. Thanks for letting me try that
I'll
out.
give you a barrel.
No problem.
I can figure out how to save this thing. Oh, save flight. Here we go.
You're gonna have fun getting a 340 down there.
All right, are you ready for me to continue?
Friendly 9341.
Knox still a taxi.
All right,
I'm rolling over here to these guys.
Friendly 9341, expect visual approach runway 1.
I'm gonna have to figure out that hit via there, Cameron. I was missing something there in my scramble to survive, I guess.
There is no via transition for the approach, I believe is what you were saying.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm just gonna find a spot to park and call it quits. This is probably nowhere correct, but go ahead and just disconnect. And park on a hill here. Perfect. Brake on.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay. Nice butter. For as chaotic as that was and the amount of stress that caused, I'll take the landing that we got. Alright, Mr. Devonator, let's see this.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm unpausing. I'd like you to go to prepare for this disastrous landing it's about to occur. I've already slowed down to 200 knots because I'm terrified. I'm about 15 nautical miles out from the airport.
I thought you were on final.
Turning final right now.
Okay, you're gonna want to slow down much more than that right now.
Okay.
Like it's like as slow as possible. Like landing gears, flaps, out speed.
How many miles out is he?
About 15.
15.
Do I really need to slow down that fast?
Yes. Right, it's a 6.5 degree slope. You're going to speed up on it, so you're going to speed brakes that the entire time, too.
Okay.
Wait, where's the barrel roll?
I wasn't prepared for this. We're going to do that in a second. I saved the situation. We'll go back into it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
We're going
to see if you can land first. This is going to be entertaining.
Should I go gear down, too?
Yes. Every bit of drag you can produce. Because once you start going downhill, there's no slowing down. It's just speed up only.
Okay, fun.
And go ahead and drop your
spoilers.
I would even pull the spoilers out on the way downhill with that behemoth.
Oh no! This is kind of as slow as I'm probably going to be able to get 160. Alright, we're making the turn right here. How steep is this descent?
6.5 degrees.
6.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, it feels very uncomfortable when you do it.
I don't like this.
I'm gonna have to go back and figure out what happened in the MCDU there. That I'll probably have to go look at my video, see if there's anything. Cameron said hit via, but I don't remember seeing a via. But I was also scrambling trying to get something to work.
All right, we're almost 10 nautical up from the runway. I do not see the runway visually
You
yet.
better start descending quickly.
Why is my plane not descending? Oh crap! Speed brakes.
I would do just a manual descent at this point. Whoa, wrong way. Go ahead and set to 8,000 feet. You were pretty high. You should be able to see the runway.
There we go. It's coming down. Oh, I see the runway. Yep.
Just make sure that that glide slope it's on doesn't get you in trouble with that next peak. You could actually... Never mind. This is more entertaining.
What? What? Hold on a second.
There's so many things he could actually do.
Yeah. Never mind. This is more entertaining.
Oh gosh. Anything else I should do on my way? Oh gosh, it's a short runway.
No, it's fine. Knock proved that you can touch down halfway down it and still come to a stop before they end.
See,
Yes.
there's two very big differences in our aircraft right now.
I have plenty of runway left still. I was never on the brakes fully. So once you get over that next peak, it's when the real steep angle really begins. Because right now you're just sitting at a plus 2 degrees.
Yeah, I'm not bad right now.
No, you will be. Oh, your bird is like wallowing around. Look at that.
You better hit the numbers, Deb.
I'm aware of this.
90 people are watching right now, Dave. This is the most people I've ever seen in my stream. 90 people.
How many?
90.
90?
Yes, and you are front dead and center on the stream. Keep that mouse on that screen right there. Don't look at the stream. Look at your plane.
Why are those poppy lights all white?
Because you got a 6.5 degree descent. I'd hug that little top of that ridge as much as you could. Because you are currently descending at not 6.5 degrees.
I'm working on it.
Riding the bomb. Yeehaw.
Speed brake. Are you starting to speed up? Starting
no.
to speed up. Lowering that's not going to slow you down any faster. It will make your final approach speed too low, though.
He's good. He's good. You got it, Deb.
He's got it now.
I am flabbergasted you're doing this without a flight director.
He's gonna need power.
Yeah.
Well, he's not exactly on the glide slope or the localizers.
I want to help.
You're gonna stall.
Yep,
Power.
realizing this.
Some more power. Some more power.
Power. There we go. There we go. Terrain ahead. Pull it up.
That's what I'm hearing on my ear right now.
92 people watching you, Dev.
Where are these people?
India.
I hired them real quick.
Pakistan.
Man, they're gonna need new transmission lines after his landing. Oh, be careful.
Ooh.
Wow. Oh no.
Red. Red.
Oh, he's a little left. He's a little low. He's a little left.
Oh, gusty
Oh, no.
conditions. Get this big Bertha on there.
Oh, you better slap that thing down now. Idle. Just get nose over idle. Come on, bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh no. Oh.
Rudder.
Reversers? Oh, I think he's got it, boys.
They're in the green.
It's taxiway.
You made it.
You made it, boys. I'd like to see that landing rate, though. We're gonna need to see that one.
I've ever done.
We're gonna need to see that landing rate, because that has to be like 1,000 feet per minute. King Bog says butter. Not.
Got a 340 in there.
Do you want to see the replay? Oh,
sure, let's watch the replay. I want to see those shocks just fully compress up into the cabin.
I remember how to look at the replay. I'll talk replay mode. Here we go.
Whoa, that plane's big.
Row 93
Hold on,
seat.
flagged out.
Row 93 seat A, B, and C now has a landing strut in their seats. Alright, let's see this. Woo!
Oh, okay. There you go.
Slow-mo for for the dramatics. Alright, let's see that. Let's look at that suspension. I want to see that. There we go.
His board's out right there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's never a good sign when you flatten out. Oof!
Oh, man.
Oh man! Dad, do you?
Landing right there.
There's only
That
one
was
mount.
rough.
Yeah, that's going to need an inspection.
Or 6.
I think we need more than an inspection.
Let's see that again.
All right,
One more
Kyle.
time. One more time. Roll back to the. Let's go slow mo on that.
See if we can get some
Landing.
reflex.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Touchdown.
There's slow mo.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
This is it.
Oh, perfect. Watch those struts and those wings. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it goes. Oof! Look at that. Look at that wheel. It's all
Look at
jacked
the
up.
middle wheel.
2 landings.
Oof.
Here's one more thing I want to check out real quick.
Yeah, Nez, that's explain.
You should do it from like in the landing gear, like in the like that.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, too far. Too
Because
far.
the middle bogey pitched all the way up.
I know. Just want to see how this turned out. This is ridiculous.
Chiropractor time. Is it your back? Yes, it's my back.
All right, and Kyle, just for laughs and giggles, I will do your. Where is the standard situation?
Oh, we're about to get the barrel roll
I will
here
quickly
now.
do your barrel roll.
I need a barrel roll to a landing.
No.
Drop that altitude.
Did you figure out how to turn the systems off, the protection systems?
I think I did. Yes.
All right, Dev has been tasked. It was a goal that we put in here, and Kyle was the man for giving us the super chat to get us into barrel roll Dev mode. Oh boy. Wait, we're gonna do this like cruise?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
No. I said barrel roll
Okay.
over the descent.
Okay, give me a second. Hold on.
Over that last hill.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give you 3,000 feet to play with.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Next
there you
time
go.
I'm having a seizure. Give me 1 second.
3,000 AGL. Maybe 5.
I think somebody
Wow.
crashed going into, or oh, did it CTD?
Give me a second. I can still load the flight. It's not a big deal.
Oh no. Okay, well, while we're waiting on Dev to reload the plane here, the controller asked me to see if there's a smoldering mass somewhere in the hills of Aspen. I was like, what? Somebody must have crashed going in or out of Aspen. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh no.
See, the problem with that Zulu RNAV is that I can't get my hands on a chart, right? So if you look up RNAV Zulu 15 Aspen, I've yet to see a chart for it. And the problem is it's because it's restricted. Only certain people that have certain training can get access to this chart so that general public doesn't try to use it.
That's so stupid.
And well, it causes problems because I wasn't aware. I was zoomed in so far that a waypoint got stuck at the top, and I didn't realize it. I was wondering why my flight was trying to do that little squiggle, and what happened is my airplane cut the corner. Now that I think about it, and in the process of cutting the corner, it killed that spacing between Kyle and I. So my plane had it right, but the smoothing of the curve screwed everything up. Is I think what happened.
Interesting.
But I've not seen. Oh wait a minute! Oh, that's 2-4. Dang, I got my hopes up for a second there. I'm Google searching for this chart, see if there's anybody who's leaked it.
Okay, let's quickly make sure I turn off the unpause the sim so it can load state save.
There's only
Come
a
on.
localizer DME chart.
Yeah. Yeah,
Do you think
the
there's an ILS, the secret ILS chart?
no, the
Okay, here we
RNAV
go.
Zulu,
Let's pause the sim.
the RNAV Zulu that Kyle and I did was in our nav database, so we can fly it, but we can't get the published chart, and it's not Navigraph.
I think I have turned off the flight stabilization systems. Let's try that. Who is ready?
Let's do it. Oh no, he should have started nose up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not gonna let him.
Man.
Hey, looks like I did. Nope. Hold on. Oh boy.
What is the 4-engine bird? An A340? Yes, it is.
Does anyone know quickly how I would turn off stabilization systems in the A340? By chance?
GPW. Quit scrolling around so I can read. Terrain. Try turning off the GPWS systems just in case. Command. Oh, it's evac. Look up a little bit. Turbulence damper. Turn that off just in case. Otherwise, I don't know. I've never tried.
Electrical off.
Yeah. See what happens here. No, she goes into protection mode at that.
Come on. Rudder.
Try to force it over. Hang on, let me see. There's got to be an override.
Right rudder. Get ready.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh no! I corrected.
It forced itself backwards.
Yeah.
Is there a circuit breaker we could pull? Manual override. While the computer imposes limits are designed. In alternate and direct law, pilots have more direct control and could potentially exceed the limits. Pulling circuit breakers can force the system into a more direct mode of operation. Which ones do we pull?
All of them.
Just start pulling circuit breakers.
We'll need a little more altitude though.
Well, those shadows twisting with the way they are is a little concerning. Throttle lock. Oh no. I think he's gonna push the stick forward.
This is so stupid. It does not want to turn. It does not want to roll.
He keeps yelling at you. He's got the most gimped out A340 in the world right now. Do a full left rudder to help it roll. No.
Hold on, it keeps overriding itself.
I'm not sure which systems you're pulling.
I'm sorry, Kyle.
We tried.
Yeah.
We tried.
Let me give it one more. Let me give it one more good pump.
Money well spent.
There we go. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. I think it's got it. I think it's gonna do it. It's got it. It's got it. There we go. It just needed. Just needed the rudder. Oh no. Oh no. Is it gonna? Nope.
Oh, it's gonna.
Wouldn't go all the way.
Oh boy, that's the ground. That's the ground. That's the ground.
That's the ground.
You got it.
Oh,
look at that.
Now bring it into land.
Perfect landing. Belly
on the highway.
Terrain.
Pull up. Chuck Yeager stick.
Yeah.
Well, Dev's going mock Jesus right now, I think with full flaps, so. Oh no.
Okay.
Would you like to start a new flight? That's the most anti-dramatic. These lawn darts, and it's like, would you like to start a new flight?
We got trees in the cockpit.
Oh shoot. That was entertaining.
Funny, guys.
That was a mixture of hilarious stress and humor all at the same time, so that was a good flight. Maybe there's no code to turn off protection. There's a way to do it. I've just never tried.
There is.
You just gotta force it into a direct law. You gotta force it into direct law, and I have absolutely no idea how to do that because I've never tried.
I use your idea to do that as well. Yeah, well, that was fun.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go wrap this up. Guys, thanks everybody for sticking around and enjoying the humor with us. We will be back again on Thursday for our usual GA flight. Not sure if we're gonna do World Tour yet. I need to talk to Eddie. Otherwise, guys, that was a lot of fun. VATSIM is always a blast. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.